Let's see if I even have it available on the stream now. I've got to close stuff out. Close, 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 close. Where's my Steam? Am I gonna have to make a character all over again? Probably. God damn it, game. Here, let's see. The new reveal for Pokemon was today. Isaac will be happy and probably have paid attention to it as much as he could have. Oh, I did something that, like, upset Bodhi. I might have to adjust the volume. Hold on, I'll do that right now. Before it starts. Because I know that this game can be, like, blaring in your ears. No, the volume's fine. Oh god, it's hideous. So I'm starting brand new. I do have a save game, but we're ignoring it. We're gonna do completely brand new. So I'm gonna do main menu. I just wanted to play a different game, and I want something other than an adventure game right now. New game. Talk about Dragon's Lair. I know nothing about it other than...
Yeah, Dragon S Dogma.
Oh, no answer. Thank you for the resub. By starting a new game, your save data will be lost. Proceed. Yeah, that's fine. Is there a way for me to change the save data?
It's an angry edgelord monkey with those scrunchy pencil covers on its arms.
Oh, ew. Select my desired game difficulty. Normal. I don't need it easy. Dragon's Dogma, the only thing I know about it is it was, I think it was the Bluth animation style. I only know this from artsy people I used to know. In another place, in another life, another child of man blazes your path. Or something. Use a lantern, will hold it at bay, press back to open inventory. There we go. I don't, like, those of you that know me, I don't play warriors. Plus start to bring up the pause menu. Yeah. Check attributes. I just don't remember how to run or do anything. Okay, that's grab. Sir Dragon. Okay, so that's how I draw my weapon. I don't remember. X or Y to attack. That's the heavy attack. This is the light attack. Yes, I will be doing Weezording. What? Are you talking while you're up there? Okay, goodbye. Oh, it's right there. It's all in the thing. Well, how do I run? I forget. So this is block, I think. Yeah, it was Shield Strike. What is that? Shield Summons? Oh, yeah. Invoking the stone can gain you new allies, known as pawns. We know about the allies. I am very, very, very... It's been a long time since I've played this. So it's going to take me a bit to get used to the controls again. Oh, God, I forgot about the ugly one. How do I run again? Basic orders. Come here, you dumb... Go instead of me. Do all the work. Isn't there like a... I'm trying to remember. There's a way to do an auto. What the hell? Okay, so pressing down the left control, right picks up items, people, or enemies. You can restrain or throw targets, or press right again. That did not pick up that. That's a B. I don't need to pick up things with this character. This character's like just a tutorial character. A fall there means certain here. Come here. Oh, God damn it. Come here. Come here.
A fall here means certain death.
She's like almost... Your flatmate is cooking, it smells delicious, and you haven't eaten anything today. I'm starting to get hungry. I'm gonna have to put a BRB up in like half an hour to an hour just to go make a sandwich.
I feel it close by, Arisen. Stay ever ready as we advance.
I also partly wanted to play this because I figured you guys wanted a break from a lot of the retro games. Especially since Isaac hasn't been able to play as much lately. He's got some bad hemorrhoids going on top of like his D&D stuff was going on, so he hasn't been wanting to sit at the computer much, so it's definitely been affecting his ability to stream, and he's really, really upset with that. Especially considering he really wants to finish that one game he's been playing, that ghosty adventure game, Clicking Wet.
I'll have a look around. I will search the area.
So these are Skyward Lash, Blink Strike, okay. I don't remember how to run.
More bodies. A worm must
Here.
have reached
I feel like it was just, this game looks so good, you need to play it. It is good. So, this game has a lot of things going for it that... I want to try and grab it. Grab it. Oh, that's not the right person. I was trying to grab the heartbeat. This game had a lot going for it, and Capcom doesn't want to make anything more of it, as far as anyone can tell. And it's a very westernized base game, and from what I remember of its original creation was, the story is that Capcom was trying to figure out why the RPGs coming from Japan weren't selling as well compared to things like Skyrim and everything else that was coming out, so they decided to create a game that was more modeled off of a Western RPG, and what they ended up with was Dragon's Dogma, which is a more open world-based fantasy game with a really, really good combat system. There's some flaws with it. Specifically, the open world itself can be rather boring. Ow. But, you'll see the spellcasty stuff a little bit more. Like, right now, Morgana's our spellcaster. Oh, goody. I don't remember how to target. I don't think I can target as a warrior. It's giving you Dark Souls vibes, just minus the difficulty. It's definitely a lot more high fantasy than Dark Souls is. Dark Souls definitely, it feels like dark fantasy. But yes, I can definitely agree with that concept, that thought process. Do we have another one? Okay, that's how you run. You hold down the left trigger. Oh, the mechanic and playstyle end of it? I feel like they feel different. I won't say that it feels the same. Like, it's really pointless for me to be searching for this stuff right now because this is not your character. The game literally starts off with tutorial character going up against the dragon. I don't know what this character has story-wise. So the other thing is, if you notice, health bar is in the bottom left. You have two bars. You have your health and you have your stamina. There is no mana bar when you're a caster. All your resource usage is all based off of stamina. It's a lot of fun, Quiggles.
We cannot suffer the worm to work any further atrocities.
Just plain truth.
I'm on my way.
Beyond that grand door, the dragon makes its rule.
Oh, he's doing well. I hate the Chimeras sometimes.
A Chimera arisen.
Get rid of this tail. Yes! The goat does magic, so all of the spells that are cast by the Chimera is the goat's head. So if you get rid of the goat head, it stops using magic. Ow. Strike it. This is the other problem with the pawns. Was all of they will say the same shit over and over and over.
Nom, here was a nice snack.
Ooh, Asakura. So I'll explain a little bit more about some of the game stuff. So the goat's still alive. You can climb all over the monsters, as you can see, as long as you're holding down like the right trigger. Okay, the goat head is dead. Oh my god. Seriously? I gotta climb on you. Get over here. Ow.
The lion fears magic.
Refreshment is in order.
Come on, you're just a tutorial boss.
The lion with magic while it's stopped.
How loud the beast can hold it?
That jump. Bye, Cam. So, as I was saying, you have two different,
Now choose, flee, or step forth. Take hold of what lies beyond. Claim mastery over the eternal ring.
Chimera's so cool and a neat little beast. You love it, uwu. The Chimeras are a pain in the ass in this one. The higher level Chimeras, like, fuck you up so bad. I remember going after a higher level Chimera in this one. And, ugh. So I will start out as mage. Once you get to level 10, you get to branch out between two different specialist type classes. Sorcerer is my favorite. You will conjure some amazingly powerful magics. This game has some of the most powerful looking spells in an open world RPG, and I love it as playing a spellcaster. Everyone likes Chimeras until you hear them, says Edward. It's true. Why is this so low in volume? I even raised my own volume so I could hear it a little bit more, because I like my volume to be a little bit more intensive. And Isaac, like, yells at me for it, but, like, this volume of this cinematic is so low. She didn't have to die, she could have lived, but no. I mean, all you had to do was separate her from her dog again. You just chopped them in half. Fine, you have two of them. Watching Dilly play a warrior character is weird. What if it's a warrior that uses magic? I will say that a lot of people like playing archers and warriors in this. I think the biggest, most overpowered class that people tend to play in this is the Mystic Archer. They're an archer that bases all of their arrows on magic. And if built properly, they can do a lot of damage. So there's ways to build your characters in this. Is you want to be able to switch between different classes. And every time you level up, it levels up certain abilities in certain ways. So typically, I have always played as a female in this. And I usually make her really short. And I'm probably going to do that again. I don't know why, I just like it. I just like the idea of playing a small little girl. But anyways, the problem with playing a female in this is that I think they're ogres. ogres go after female characters first and foremost, so if you don't have other female characters in your party, they will beeline to you. So a lot of people, if they're min-maxing, play male characters. But I don't give a crap. This is what I had first done, so this is what I'm gonna do. Look at it. Please name a character. So we're just gonna call her Dilly. Your moniker will display for characters. This is the character's name. Oh, I have to pick a name that it displays for... Oh my god. Really? Oh my god. This is just, it doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna call her Dog. Because I saw dog. So if people have the parental controls enabled, that's the name they see. Who cares? Build. Base body. So the easiest start is this one. Because it starts her off the closest to it. I'm only using keyboard because of this. Let's see. Wait, how do I customize? Like, there's a way to customize. Is that after I create the voice? Make more detailed edits. Edit the head. Preset faces. Can we get rid of the freckles first? Scars, wrinkles. Makeup. Does it... What the hell is this? You love making your own audio voices for these things. Can you make audio voices for this one? That would be amazing. Just replace all the combat sounds with like sexy moans. Face shape, eyes. I want to get rid of the freckles, but I don't know if I can. So the hair that I usually go for whenever I've made a character, there's a particular one. I think it's this one. I'm not trying to do anything over the top with her because you have plenty of options, sure. I don't feel like I need to do a whole... Oh, hi. She has massive shoulders on her own. Oh my god. I want to know why she has eyes, brows. Her eyes are fine. I don't care about the eyes. Oh, here's eyes. Face shape, details, skin color. I'm not going too in-depth into this. Hairstyle, details, hair color. Preset faces. Ah, shit. Actually, this one is the preset. Hold on.
Ooh, nice!
Dilly, please. We could play as Hilda with those fish lips. The most beautiful housewife turned with sword.
Can I not have an over-the-top character for my first potential, like, ending playthrough of this game? Because I would love to actually play it with a character that I wouldn't mind looking at instead of every time something happens, we all make fun of her. Like, I don't mind this hairstyle, but I like the one with the ponytail over the shoulder better. Where did the ponytail one go? I don't know where the ponytail one went. Is it just not available anymore? It's all like, yeah, you're not allowed to have that hair. Here it is. Hairstyle. And then do this. And then mouth. She's a homely person. She's always upset. I just want like ears. So the one time I played this, the first time I ever played it, I made an elf looking character. And the person that I played it with was just all like, good job, your character's now an elf, except this world doesn't have elves, so you just made a freak of nature. And I was all like, oh my god, what the hell? Scars. Okay, so if you get rid of the scars, here. That gets rid of that. What are all these scars then? They're just like scars? You could just scar them up like crazy. Wrinkles, makeup. Makeup's fine. Should we make her a hoe bag? I don't feel like she needs a whole bunch of makeup. I feel like all she needs is the lipstick and she's done. Okay, maybe a little bit of eye stuff. I actually like that one. Okay, edit body. Stature. Height. She's really short. Wait. So, height being short turns out your hitbox is smaller. And it's really good for that. Weight. The thinner you are, the easier it is to knock you back and the easier it is to pick you up and throw you. But the heavier you are, the more stamina you end up using up. So everything that you choose about your character with regards to their actual body size and everything matters. So we're going to make her short and fat? No, we're not going to make her short and fat. What do you want to make her? Hard to hit and hard to move? Oh my god! No, I don't mind her being thin. The thing is, with her being really slim, it means she doesn't use a lot of stamina when she runs. As a spellcaster, I want to be able to run out of situations, and I need the stamina because, like I said, there's no MP. When you're a caster and you cast spells, you use your stamina. You use your stamina if you run, if you attack with your weapon, or if you cast any spells. The more stamina you have and the less likely you are to use up your stamina, the more you can do. If you run out of stamina, your character will literally bend over and breathe for a while, not doing anything. So making her short makes her harder to hit. Making her thin makes her stamina easier to recover, and I think it's easier to recover? I don't remember. But yeah, we just want to do this. So build bust size. You can give her more boobage. Here, she can have a little bit. Musculature. I think skinny and bulky also matters too, and I don't remember how this affects the character. But I really don't feel like she's... Did I get the freckles gone? Yes. I'm a tank! Except she says it with her tiny little girl voice that we gave her. She's like, I'm a tank! Don't fuck with me! Oh god. We're gonna stick with this one. I think we're pretty good. Okay, so hair color, skin color, we're fine on. Actually, I don't mind making her a little bit more pale. She is a little blonde, so... It just makes sense, even though she's technically, you lived in a seaside village. By the way, so the game has this whole thing, which I never quite understood, where the ocean is known as the brine. You weren't... Oh, her eye color we can change. I want to give her, like, this color. No. Who are we kidding? We're giving her blue. You cannot actually swim. Proceed with this character. Confirm. Alright, you're invested in getting this game right now. This happens every time I've played this before in stream. People who've never seen it go, wow, why does this game look so good? And I'm all like, have you never seen Dragon's Dogma or heard of it? And I'm all like, it's such a good game. It used to be a PlayStation exclusive. Like, the greatest thing they ever did was making it available in Steam. Don't worry, I'll get her in a nice dress. Hi, Bodhi, what are you doing down here? Yeah, Bodhi. Oh, no. Oh, God. Bodhi, no. Bodhi! If I lose power, it's because Bodhi is now playing with the electrical cords, and I'm trying to get him to stop. You've played it before? It's really good. You thought it was saying she looked like a dog? No.
The prophets have spoken, friends. The dragon's return is nigh. Join the honorable Duke's ranks and help us be rid of the fell beast. The day's come to lay down rod and reel and take up the sword.
Here, buddy. I don't know about you guys. When I'm that close to someone, I don't raise my arm up that high and say, ah! I usually go over and say hi. Lesbians, yeah, no, it does seem like that. I don't remember what her relationship to you is supposed to be. Look at her hair. What's the frame skip that's going on? Oh, I don't know. Hold on. That might be... Let's finish with this and I'll try and deal with that. It might be because the... Was it skipping when we were doing the intro at all, the tutorial? We'll find out. Frame skipping in when you're broadcasting is usually because the game is trying to render at a faster rate, higher than 60 frames. I don't know if you guys can see it in the top right corner, I have the Steam thing enabled where I can see my current frames. It says 60. So we shouldn't be having that problem. I'm trying to press the pause button and find out. Video. Refresh rate 60. Frame rate's capped at 60. So we shouldn't have any problems. Come here, I'm going after you. You look at my sword. I'm such a good... Everyone else is dead, but she's all like, I'll save everyone with this tiny, meager sword. What is this? What is the sword I'm using? Hold on. I can't even see my equipment yet. Hey. 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 I want to train my dragon. Oh, God. You're like a cat biting their owner's feet. She's doing well. She did more than the guards that just all died.
Welcome back.
Oh, Holy Space Outlaw, thank you for the resub. Dragon took our heart. Dragon's talking a lot of dragon language. Imagine what her mouth would have been like if we gave her the really wide one in that scene. We would not have been able to take her seriously. Oh, I think this song gets us muted. Hold on. No, stop singing. Stop it. Stop. I have a feeling Dragon's Dogma's song is like super copyrighted. Oh god, we're just gonna keep on talking over this. If you would face me. Wow, and now the dragon's talking to us in our head. Stop singing!
Take up arms, no thing.
Which one do you want? The really, really rusted sword or the really, really broken looking staff? You still don't take her seriously? She's shiny, she's a human tic tac, her heart was less than 1 calorie. Wait. Quest successful! It is time for you to begin your journey as Arisen, but before you can win your heart back for the dragon, you'll need to prepare. Okay, hold on. So, we have equipment. Options. Can I turn off... Do I need... If I turn off music, does that get rid of the... I don't want to turn off the music. Gameplay. Stop with your stupid songs. Pawn subtitles display. Pawn chatter is on. Oh god. Cinematic camera is off. That's good. Button guide is on. We want the button guide. We have full screen on. We don't need full screen on, but it's on. Like, it upsets us. Select options for the pause menu to customize your mini-map and display options. What? I don't... What? Options from the pause menu to for mini-map and display audio gameplay. Mini-map rotation. Off? Off. I hate mini-map rotation. Mini-map display. On. Connectivity. Offline. Online. Save. We want to be online because, so here's the thing that the system does, and we'll end up showing you, is those pawns, you will eventually get to make your own pawn. When you make your own pawn, you send it out and other people can grab your pawn and use your pawn. Yep, no. Vocation determines your basic attributes, wieldable weapon, and skills. Mage! Take this vacation. Yes. Look at how the staff just floats. You can equip yourself with a primary and a secondary weapon. Primary weapons such as swords and daggers are combat essentials. Secondary weapons like bows and shields offer support. Look at how much it floats. It's so ridiculous. It's the one thing that that I laugh at the most about this game.
You say it's left a glowing scar?
Yes. The wound has closed, and it seems the worst has passed, but her heart lies silent.
If you would face me.
Yes, we can, Asakura.
Yes.
Ill magic, the work of some curse. The whole world's already gone mad for fear of this dragon. Won't no good come of this? I must go see to the others, Kina.
For a second, I thought her name was Quinoa.
All right.
Hi, the weapons you just saw had lying around. Defeating foes and completing quests earns you experience, and each level gained raises all of your attributes. Press start to bring up the pause menu. You can check your attributes, a full map, quest information, and more. Where's attributes? Status. Here we go. So I have Ingle and Anodyne. I don't remember what Anodyne is. So Ingle's fire. Anodyne is a magical silver which recovers the health of those who enter. Okay. Gimme. What's this? Water. I need an empty flask. So there's a crafting system in the game and it's pretty decent. Guessing some magic. Oh, am I supposed to talk to you?
You should be abed. I wish you would not strain yourself so.
You can give her a present. I currently have nothing to gift you.
If so, that's not something I know how to heal.
I think I skipped that.
There must be a way. You were not the only one to suffer the wrath of the worm, cuz.
Okay. Is that an endearment term or is she my cousin?
There were many wounded.
Oh, yeah, we saw they were all over the beach. Most of them looked dead.
Others, some were not so fortunate.
Like the guards.
The whole village was worried about you. They'd be well relieved to see you up and about. Perhaps you might go and see the others, if you feel well enough.
Wish we could woo her because she's cute. Hey, cousin, you're hot. Let's do this. That's horrible. Why would anyone get on a boat in the water when they call it the brine and it just murders you? So, oil. You progress through the game by completing quests. Always talk with the people you meet. They surely have stuff. People who bear an icon above their head possess special information. Oh my god, look how fast. Those bearing green icons have new quests to offer. You can just go in people's places. Be all like, wow, this has wine in it, thanks. Some items can be combined with others to produce surprising results. Experiment and see what you come up with. That's right. There's so the crafting system in this, you basically, you'll end up seeing me do it, but you can take stuff in your inventory and try to combine it with other stuff. It'll tell you if you have something you can make out of it or not, so you don't really lose anything. I mean, the only way you're going to lose stuff is if you make a bunch of crappy things. But in general, everything you pick up can be used in some way or another. And so it's good to experiment a little bit. Look, carrots. Food heals you, I believe, if I remember, or it gives you stamina. I forget which. She's like Sonic when she sprints. Sonic! Purchase equipment and useful items from shops or wandering merchants you encounter on your travels. So we're supposed to go over here. I believe this is an inn. You can restore health and stamina and advance the passage of time at any inn or resting spot.
Maker's greetings upon you. What can I do you for?
Manage. You can store items here. You can change your equipment. You do have weight in the game.
What can I do you for? Take care now.
So you can only carry so much. And the fact that I made a character that's thin and small means what she can carry is very minimal. So you can see on the left-hand side, she's carrying 5.76, whatever that means, 5.76 pounds. She's very light, but I don't have a whole lot on her, and she's already at that point. So, yeah. I think okay, this is a job board. Notice boards across Grand Sis advertise. Grand Sis is the name of the kingdom or the area that you're in. Does she need to carry a lot? She's a Weezord. For being able to make healing items and stuff, yes. Notice boards across Grand Sis advertise quests, errands, and favors you can choose to undertake. Your pawns can carry stuff for you, but the problem with having them carry this stuff is in the middle of battle, you can't just ask them to give you something. The game doesn't pause like that. Yeah, weight is a huge pain in the butt in this game. So that's the mark of a pawn. They're not considered normal. They're more like spirits of some sort.
That man you were speaking with, he's of the Pawn Legion. They come from some unknown place, just appear without a warning. They're a strange lot. Not human, quite. They look the part, sure enough, but they lack the will, the spark, what drives us. They have no capacity to feel nor act alone, so they live as sellswords. Myrmidons, they're called. There's an encampment west of the village where men gather to face the dragon. I'd wager a fair number of his kind will be there as well.
The guy that walked from the gate.
Why don't you take him? Might be you learn aught of why he came to you in the first place.
Before
Lower res clothes, how fashionable. Available quest change as you progress through the game. Additionally, you can always consult the quest section of the pause menu for your current objectives. People with red icons appearing over their heads have information relevant to your priority quest. If you have several quests ongoing at the same time, you can set one as priority in the quest section of the pause menu. Doing so will make all people, places, and things relevant to the priority quest appear prominently on your minimap. Pawns in your party will also offer advice for the priority quest more often than for other quests in your log. They also offer advice based upon how much they've learned. And if you take pawns from other players, if they've already completed the quest, their pawns will give you advice based upon how much they've gone through. If they've already completed the quest, they may give you a lot of advice.
That pawn will be looking to head west to the encampment, no doubt. Why don't you see him there? He'll not make his kind'll rot where they stand, unless a human orders them to move.
This guy, Rook. So Rook is, to truly know what Arisen are meant to do, 'tis likely best to follow the pawn's lead.
purchasing equipment here in Cassidus will make for a safer trip to the encampment.
Okay, so we want to get some gear. And I know there's a merchant here. So you notice how the map has like grayed out for this building? It's not until I believe you go inside. See, now it's noticed as it being a merchant. Performing actions that people dislike will decrease their affinity for you. I missed the beginning part, sorry. I know that if you gift people stuff, they just like you.
The village was spared.
A pawn named Rook.
I wish I had more to offer.
What are you offering? Do you have any gear? So I can get a linen shirt, which gives me magic defenses. It's really expensive. How much do I have? I have 2,000. You do get money relatively quick in this. So a shabby robe or a healer's robe. Scholar's coat. I like the scholar's coat in the beginning, but the traveler's vest, 890. So you can sit here and add them, and you can see in the bottom right the total cost of everything you're gonna get. So we can do the Traveler's Vest. So, and then bands that we can get. How about a shoulder cape? This increases stamina. It's 3,000. I mean, this is 230. 70. Workers' pants. You see, and you also have to keep in account like the weight for each of these items too. Scholar's boots are expensive. Let's get some workers' pants. We can't. Hempen hose, cotton hose. Traveler's tights. Traveler's tights is better resistance. Yes, change my equipment. So, oh, that's right. I have a bunch of stuff that I started with if I wanted to really do that. So, tunic. Why did I buy all this stuff? I didn't need it. Set of fisherman's tatters. Ew. So, the traveler's vest that I bought is better. This is definitely better. And you can wear multiple things. So you can wear, like, armor and then clothing. So that's something else you gotta know. Do we have any armor? We have this armor. So we can wear the plebeian shirt underneath. No, we can't. Oh, because this is armor. And we can wear this tunic on top of it. So we can sell these. So, right, item storage, sell. Because I don't want to carry all that crap around. Here, sell this, sell this. Okay.
I only wish I had more to...
There we go. And I don't think there's anything else I can really get. Oh wait, you're a grocery store. Hello.
I was afield the day the dragon struck the shore, but I heard tell you charged it where it stood.
We won't have many problems with gearing up after a bit. So, just so you can see, I believe it's because if you get Dark Arisen, if you want to make your life a little easier, the game does give you an option. If you look at manage stored items and withdraw, it automatically gives you certain rings, and they're not that great overall. Details. So the staff bearer's ring, we'll take this because we'll wear that. There's no cloak, but it does give you usually magic, like, so I can end up wearing this stuff, which is supposed to give you an up in the game. I don't want to do that just because I want to be able to see how well I can do on my own without having to get some assistance from the game. Which I probably don't need to, because I think I had heard that you replace that stuff relatively easily. This ring is just going to increase the power of my fire spell. It just makes things a little easier. Okay. Oh, I think we want to save real quick. Just to make our lives very easy. After accepting a quest, first note the quest marker.
What can I do you for?
Rest. How do I save? I forget how to save. There we go. I think it basically autosaves anyways. So once I had left the gate, it would have been like autosaved right there. But just in case. Rook stuck on stuff. No wanderer is ever lost. Finally, you set out from the village of your youth to take the roads to head to blah blah blah. This game has an autosave function, periodically saving your progress throughout your adventure. You can also save manually anytime you like by pressing back on the pause menu. So this is important because this will be a teleport point. I want to kill these rabbits. I remember there's something you want to do for killing the rabbits. There's like little achievements you can unlock, and the achievements give you experience.
Damn beast!
They're just beating him up.
The peddler is outmatched. Shall we let
Press X or Y to attack. Attacking while holding left button or right button will perform a weapon skill. You can dash by clicking left stick in, both during and outside of combat. So, in my case, my weapon skills are my spells. And the longer you cast, the more damage it does. So once you let go of it, it's just cast. So I can do an instant cast, and once it's ready, it will do 1. But if I hold it down, it'll end up doing more than that.
Fire! Lend thy kiss!
Quite the fighter, eh?
Yeah, did I just level up? When foes seem too much to handle, try gaining levels or obtaining experience. They're just clobbering him.
What's this?
That was far too close.
There's rabbits over there.
I'm called Reynard, a traveling salesman, though those damnable beasts ruined my wares.
I think we see him a lot.
But thanks to you, it was only wares I lost. I'll consider it a bargain. You have my...
Hello, Reynard. You may see peddlers hawking their wares as you make your way around Grand Sis. They often come across rare items not found at more stationary shops. If you see a peddler, make sure to check what they have to offer. So, right now, my weapon has been enchanted because of Rook having a fire spell that enchants weapons. Basically, anytime I use... this is my hard attack with the staff. If I use my regular magic attack, which is a basic attack, it's now fire-based. And now that it's worn off, it should be just regular magic-y based. Wizard looks really fun, you know, because you always play warrior. I like Wizard a lot. I don't have any bottles.
This road will have us to the encampment ere much longer.
A wealth of useful items can be found by vanquishing monsters or exploring the environments. Keep your eyes peeled. You can see a full description of any item you possess by checking your inventory. If you don't pick something up, your pawns can learn to pick things up. Materials collected during travels can be used at shops or other locations to enhance your equipment. Let's go this way.
There is no shame in fleeing.
Okay, thank you for that advice. Like, I didn't ask for your advice on that. Thanks.
This road will have us to the encampment ere much longer.
Why do those vases look like you can get something from them? Because you can. You just need empty bottles. I'm trying not to, like, get sidetracked. I usually get sidetracked in this area and want to explore all the side stuff, but until you go here, it's like you're kind of limited on what you can do. Quest successful!
Can you hear a riftstone, if memory serves. I know the way, Master. Follow me.
Heavy load will cause your stamina to deplete more quickly. Sell or discard any and all items you no longer need. Here.
Must be near.
You could really seriously mess yourself up. When I played this years ago, I kept throwing people into the river and then I kept getting arrested. If you've forgotten where you are in the story, select Chronicle from the pause menu to review a history of your journal thus far.
Have all you need? We are an end first and foremost, but we offer more than simple. We can safeguard your belongings or aid in learning new skills. Have your pick. Any you like.
Learn or set
What will
skills.
it be today?
So I can learn new skills. This is a field of cold. 11 tongues of lightning. Oh, we don't have enough.
What will it be today? Have your pick.
It makes me sad. Disciple points can be spent to learn useful augments and skills. Skills and augments must be enabled in order to make use of them. Yeah, so you have a limit of 8 skills that you can have on your bar. No, not 8. I'm sorry, 6. So X, Y, and B with left or right button. But that's how many spells I can attach.
Well met, Arisen. Can you hear our voice? We speak to you from across great distance. The Pawn Legion has awaited you. Pray, forgive this strange and impersonal greeting.
What the hell is this truck outside?
It connects our kind to your world. It opens to the Arisen. For they possess a will powerful enough to guide the Legion. If you would claim to be among the Arisen, prove the strength of your resolve. Very well. Then we shall guide you in your trial. If you are an Arisen in truth, this humble task will prove no obstacle. The Arisen must possess the valor to stand against all threats, and the power to quell them. A tireless spirit of self-improvement grants the strength to lead the Legion. Pray, show it now.
Call of the Arisen. Search the area. A minute.
A riftstone. Strange power emanates from within.
Just taking shit. I found a flask of oil. I don't remember what else you could do with a flask of oil, but you can use it to refill your lantern. A draft of strength. Cleric's draft. Hello.
Shall we search the area?
Ought to say so?
Okay, bye. Okay. Rook found some stuff. Rook found more stuff. Hey, this looks nice. First journal entry. What is this? Wait. "'Tis with a heavy heart I leave hearth and home behind, but vengeance must be dealt. The beast which struck the village and stole away my heart, my dear Alicia, will die by my hand." Okay. An excerpt torn from a traveler's daybook. It outlines the author's decision to set on a journey. I'm so glad I found this. Discard. I just don't want it. It's like it was 0.9. Do you guys need these? No, they're not breaking. Damn it. What is this? Kindling. I don't want kindling. I brought you a barrel. Would you like this? Wait, did anything... Oh, an empty flask. Hey. You can throw oil on things and then ignite it, can you? I haven't done that yet. When foes seem too much to handle, try gaining levels or obtaining better equipment. Like my ugly ass outfit.
All ready for battle?
Sure. Are we going this way? Just peasant clothes. Yeah, I'm in just peasant clothes at the moment. She's strong. Oh, goody. It's something that goes after women. And I'm the only girl in the area. Oh my god. Well, that had a magic symbol on its head. Let's go, Ingle. He's burning now. Oh no. No! No! No, no. Excuse me.
I cannot take much more.
Oh my god, Rook is already down. It's because he got stepped on. Yo, get up.
They're a threat when well unified.
Excuse you. That's what you get. Thank you.
I'll grab its leg to draw its ire.
Well, why don't you do that while I go into... Well, I like how he's all like, I'll grab its leg, and then he just walked away. Can you guys... Oh, he burned. The orc has a nice butt. What orc? That's an ogre. That's not an orc. Are you talking about the little goblins? Night, no answer. Go enjoy your sleepy sleeps. Look, it's Yoda. I mean, it's Emperor Palpatine.
Let us return to the encampment.
I got a misshapen eye. And a hunk of ore that I want to sell because I remember ore being stupid like heavy. Like, stupid heavy. Wait. Where's the ore? Here it is. So look, I'm already at light. So, confirm. Combine with... There's no options to combine it with anything. What about this misshapen eye? Nothing. Rabbit pelt, combine, nothing. Rugged bone, combine, nothing. Cloud wine, combine. Okay. So you can combine this. And it created desiccated herbs, which I believe is a healing item. So wine plus desiccated herbs, which you can pick up anywhere, creates a healing item. And I think the scrag of a beast. Nope, nothing. Combine. I know you can make stronger versions of some of this stuff. Desiccated herbs. Consume them to recover a bit of health. Yep. Cleric's Draft restores one's magic defenses to normal. See, I don't... There's so many potions in this game, I don't tend to use a lot of them. Don't know if you know this yet, but they're a threat when well unified. I hate you.
We've done as asked. Let us go and give word of it. Set out from here and we'll be on the path to Grand Sorin.
Isn't that one of the pawn statements? If you've come to an impasse in one quest, why not try progressing through another? You might find a solution to your initial problem. I remember this game, the pawns are just so overly vocal. They're weak to fire and ice both! Ekbal, located at the command headquarters of the encampment, provides many different support functions to adventurers. Speak with him to rest and heal your wounds, learn and enable useful weapon skills, or store excess items. He also has the only characters... You can purchase the ability to redo your pawn once, I think. You might be able to do it twice, but it gets expensive. He's the one you have to go to do that.
What will it be today?
I want to learn a skill. I want to learn staff skill. I want to learn Levin. I want to change my enabled skills. Levin. There we go. Now I can use lightning.
Have your pick. Come again soon.
This is not as good as my spells that I will. What's this? It's a foreign knife. It's another foreign knife. What am I going to do with all these foreign knives? Bodhi. Are you kidding? We haven't been able to form an ogre reunion. Keeps getting voted against by the kobolds.
Your trial is complete.
Bodhi, stop it.
You are the Arisen in truth, proven beyond any doubt. Now, I bid you select a companion for the journey ahead. They shall serve you, and you alone, to share in your hardships and aid you in every endeavor.
So, you guys wanted Angela, right? Set the look of your constant companion. Throughout your journey as Arisen, your main pawn. Oh, Angela. Is there an Angela moniker? It better be. Oh my god. Angel, I guess. Whatever. Build. I mean, it doesn't matter what her basic build is. We're gonna be changing that. No, no, no. I guess type 1. It's the closest I can think of. Bodhi is getting himself into everything. Make more detailed edits. Bodhi! Hairstyle. We need an appropriate Angela hairstyle. Bodhi. What are you frickin' doing? No, he's being a Bodhi. He's not like I want love, he's being a Bodhi. He is climbing on things and putting his face in things. What would a fantasy Angela's hair look like? Give Bodhi love. I need to put the controller down. I need to pick him up. Hold on. Because he's being a pain in the ass. Bodhi. He's trying to climb on the bookshelf, which he knows he's not supposed to. He's being a rebel. So, Isaac was letting him... Now, mind you, all the times that Isaac has sat there and said, like, oh, Dilly just lets him do whatever. This is an Angela hairdo. This is perfect. All the times that Isaac's like, oh, Dilly lets him do whatever. And, like, lets him get away with everything. So, Bodhi's been climbing underneath... This one, maybe? Bodhi's been climbing underneath the couch lately. And I started pulling him out, but then I found out he's not just climbing underneath the couch. He figured out how to rip the underlining out, but the underlining is still there, and he's climbing into the couch. So, and the thing is, he's waiting under there until someone walks past, and then he's attacking you. Like, you'll have a paw just reach out and suddenly go swipe, 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 swipe. And then you have to reach under there to grab him, and as you touch him, he just goes... and just goes batshit insane. Okay, we're gonna have to do detailed. Size of her face. Skin color. Perfect. Like, this is going to be really difficult to make a proper Angela, I have to say. Eyes. Always winking. Always winking. Brows. Like, we're not going to be able to do this properly. I like, as much as I want to do this, we're totally not going to. Like, the most we're gonna get is gonna be this mouth. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Size. Nose needs to be tiny and dainty. Spacing, size, eye color. Left eye color, size. She's gorgeous. like I can't do enough of this, so Angela. Just stance, posture. Oh, the posture I missed. Ladylike, very ladylike. She's imposing because she's a powerful woman. Her legs. I don't know what to do with her legs, honestly. This is fine. 7 is fine. Arms. What are arms supposed to be? Like length and stuff? It's really weird. I don't feel like I need to do anything with that. Torso. Yes. Height. Weight. She's slim and beautiful. Make her a model. She's beautifully model-esque. Like this. She's an imposing, amazingly large figure. She's beautiful. How do we do her body again? I need her bust size. Yes. This is just, what is wrong with all of you wanting this? Angela Queen Giant so much so she intimidates ogres until they pick her up and throw her. Here, makeup. She needs all of it. Oh yes. It's this one. This one. We need this one. I dislike how the makeup only comes out for the lips. Give her long everything. We're trying to make Angela this seriously the worst, most nightmare version of Angela in existence. Compared to the Red Dead Redemption Angela, yes. Like, like what happened? This is more of her facial shape, honestly. Or 17. 16 or 17. We're gonna do 17. There, it's beautiful. Give her a long face. There is no long face. You really wanted it, we could be all like size. Or tiny ass head on. This is fine. This is fine. She's beautiful. She is Amazonian and full of power. I'm just gonna say that Angela's beautiful. You'll be asked a few questions. Your answer will shape your pawn's inclination. When faced with danger, which trait would you most value in a follower? An iron will, quick thinking, careful preparation, the charisma to lead others. I really want... Shit, I forget which one is... Quick thinking. While in battle, which strategy would you prefer your follower to employ? Rescue comrades in danger. Your follower rescues your party and turns the tide of the entire battle. What would you have them say? Leave them to me now, Master. Strike the funnel quickly after them. This way, Master. As a ruler, which gift would please you the most? A magic potion that preserves youth. A brave and just hero to succeed you. Perfect spouse, a majestic white steed. I think I want... I really want her to be a medicant, because I want her to be a healer. Oh my god. Long legs and arms, uwu. Long leg and arms, uwu. Oh my god. Does she fit through doorways?
Fealty is sworn to you, Arisen. From this day, the Legion's men called pawns live and die by your command.
Getting rid of Rook is like the #1 option thing I want to do. He's pointless. So she's also a Weezord. I usually make my pawn into a healer first and foremost. You can change their classes just as you can change your own classes. Having been recognized as Arisen, you have been granted a loyal pawn to be your constant companion in your journey. In addition to this main pawn, you may hire up to 2 other pawns to support you in your adventures. Different pawns have different strengths, so use support pawns to tailor your party to fit your current needs. In addition to minding level and available skills, a pawn's knowledge is another important part of creating an effective party. Pawns with appropriate knowledge of quests or foes can provide helpful advice and battle strategies. She's so beautifully tall.
I fear I've naught to say, Arisen.
Wow. Okay, let's get rid of Rook. Mind your party full of sorcerers for the group casting? Dear lord. This is a rift. Space between. Okay, so... Should one catch your eye, speak with the pawn to enlist it to your party. Squirrel. That must be Izek's. So I want to get rid of Rook.
Is everything in order, Master? May our paths cross again.
So these are all people we know. Or like people that are on my friends list. I don't remember who has Linara. Oh my god. She's not. She tries to be an elf. I forget who's Havel. This is Venge's, Asuri. I don't remember Quintessa. Lloyd is Sinnoh's pawn. Squirrel is Isaac, so of course a big burly man. She's beauty, she's great, she got long leg and will rub it in your face. So we're gonna examine and we're gonna do a search for pawns by level. And we're just gonna confirm for my level. Pawn status can be determined by its icons. Blanks means the pawn is online, it's a friend's pawn, or it's a pawn you've enlisted in the past. Pawns take on different colors based on their status. Pawns with active covenants are shown in blue. Pawns who you've just summoned in orange, and pawns you are retaining in white. So, change search conditions. We don't want a mage or a sorcerer because we already have 2 of us. I'd prefer a warrior. So, finish. So, choose a pawn to summon. So you can look at these pawns. Where is it, the information? So, fighter, male, primary skill, blink, strike. This one has 2 skills. Almost all of them have... This one has so many skills. How does this one have so many skills for being level 4? Cold milk. There's a Morgana. Should we just get all girls? Squirrel is intimidating. Malk. Where's Malk? Oh. Let's Jessica. Ventress. Sunny. So we'll watch them all come in. So all of these guys will leave, and then it summons them in. They'll walk in from various areas. So here's Nyana. Look at Jessica being a tiny little thing. Here's Cold Milk. I don't want them just because they're wearing that stupid jester hat. Nyana. Where's the other ones? Here's Sunny. You look boring. Ventress looks boring. Why do they all look boring? It's because they're so low level. Nyana, you have the most interesting name.
Yes, Arisen.
You look too much like my character. Get out of here. Jessica. Sunny, we love your name.
Yes, Arisen. I am honored to travel with you.
So I think you can have 2 pawns? Or is it 3? I feel like you can have 3. See, Cold Milk has the most stuff. I don't remember who has Havel. Level 75. It has to be... It's Bumblebee. That's why. Named after the Dark Souls character. 2 plus my own, so 3 in total. Okay. So, let's get...
Yes, Arisen.
You can come with me.
I am honored to travel with you.
Let's go. So, do I have all of you? I do. Sunny, Ventress, and Angela. We're a party of women. We're beautiful.
Ah, a master and his pawn, is it?
Get out of here. You're a man.
You'll be quite the force come the day you learn to fight as one.
Little piece of shit.
Mind you, that is a skill better honed in practice than in the heat of mortal combat. I can help in that regard, should you wish it.
What does he want? Oh, he's supposed to be teaching how to do stuff? Hello.
The men of the Enlistment Corps never turn away the eager. We are ready to begin. Are you? Let me be clear from the outset. I'm a harsh master, whoever the pupil.
You love that his mouth doesn't move when he talks. Welcome to Dark Souls. No.
You'll complete 3
Oh God.
rounds of training in sequence. Each serves to hone a different quality. You'll need more than raw muscle here.
Good, because none of us have that.
If you find a task too difficult to manage, you might reconsider your party.
So who's your boo thing gonna be? What do you mean by boo
There
thing?
are other pawns.
Mushroom.
You can choose among them.
Sean5758, thank you for the follow.
The first task is carrying freight. Haul the lot of them before my count ends. You're free to choose your company, but this is a task too great for just one person. Many hands lighten any load, as they say. We'll begin. Your task is to haul all of the freight before my count ends.
Oh, so we have to just grab all the freight? Freight? I don't remember these being all that difficult to do. Oh, okay. Can we break it and just throw it over there?
We've time of plenty.
Just go, Angela.
The deadline draws near, sir. Calm consideration ever wins the day, Master. We must hurry. There's no time.
Enough!
Did we do it?
Well done. Meet each challenge with that vigor, and you'll make for a fine warrior afore long.
Is this real, like, combat training? You should just pick up some crates and bring them over here? You are a great warrior.
Next is combat.
Sounds like menial labor.
You'll face my Scarecrow army here. Destroy them before my count ends.
Oh, the Scarecrow
A large
army.
group will be of help again, but you must choose your companions wisely. A company all doing the same thing is less effective than using. We'll begin as soon as you'll set about destroying scarecrows this time. Get them all before my count ends.
Force alone will topple them. Arisen, I am at your side. We've time of plenty. I'll fell it with a spell.
You do well to slay a lot of them at once.
The deadline draws near, sir. We must hurry. There's no time. Strength in numbers, Arisen. Did it.
Oh.
Enough!
Why is he so angry?
Well done. Meet each challenge with that vigor. Right then. Finally, you'll be destroying
Oh my God.
scarecrows. There are two sorts of scarecrow, each with its own weakness. One falls only to steel and brute force, the other only to magic.
Enough!
If you're not mindful of how you attack them, you'll fail. Strike fast and strike hard. Vary your party and your tactics until you find success. We'll begin? Well, it's back to the scarecrows for your...
I feel like I don't need to do this.
Force alone will topple them. I'll fell it with a spell. We've time of plenty.
Angela leveled up.
Deadline draws near, sir. We must hurry. There's no time.
Can you guys, like, go after the right things?
I'll fell it with a spell.
Force alone will topple them.
Enough!
Okay.
That's the fastest I've ever seen it done. And on a task fit to challenge even a seasoned warrior.
Yeah, I won't do a full team of sorcerers.
You've completed your training. See now the difference well-selected partners can make. Yes, no doubt. No.
I mean, we could try a full group of spellcasters.
If you have trouble, examine your party.
But I imagine that would be very difficult.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
Oh, that was worth it for the money. If your strategy seemed toothless against your foes, try changing your party makeup, enabled skills, and equipment. That was worth experience. Thank you for that. What is over that way? I don't know, but we're going this way. Yay, free money. I know, seriously. Thank you for beating up those straw scarecrows. Yay, free money. Wait, what do I have to do? Map. Quest markers will vary based on time, location, and your target's actions. Okay. Anyways, let's go this way. Because I want to... Angela needs to learn herself some things.
We can safeguard your belongings. Have your pick.
Learn or set skills. Learn skills. Angela. So she needs... She needs Fire Boon. And then if you go to me, I need... Do I really need Frazzle? Might as well. Change enabled skills, staff, Frazzle, Angela. We are going to... We'll keep her with, let's see, Anodyne, Fire Boon. I don't think it matters where these are located. If primary or secondary matters. She is beautiful. Look at her on the left. She's gorgeous.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like.
Manage stored items. Core skills are enabled as soon as they are learned. Don't forget to enable skills and augments for your main pawns. So yeah, skills, I forget how we learn them. I think we learn them from there. I think this game's greatest asset is the ability to grab enemies. It's more satisfying than it should be to eat someone off a cliff. Yeah, when pawns have pissed me off, I've done like... that.
I am Mercedes. I lead the men of the Enlistment Corps. I've heard talk of the Arisen. They say you hold dominion over the pawns. I've ordered pawns to take up swords and fight myself. But they are a clumsy lot.
What are you doing?
I cannot call them into this world as you do, though, nor make traveling companions of them. What manner of magic lets you command them so? Well, it matters not.
You don't know how to play this scene? It's not that hard.
I'll welcome any help, be it pawn, artisan, farmer, or fishwife. Make use of the encampment as you please. Are you in need of what? As you will. Repose is the better part of readiness.
I think this is what forces this to move forward. Either that or it was a secondary quest. You struggled hard when you tried to play it? It's possible to struggle really hard when you first play it, yes. One head down, I think. No.
The scales upon its body give blades no purchase.
Move with everyone. I'm out of stamina. See, this is the problem with running out of stamina. Yes, there is. It's called Not in This Town. Then you were like, nah, I'd rather torture myself on purpose and start to play Dark Souls. I need more stamina. Ventress is over there in the snake's mouth. How did I miss that many? Angela's in the snake's mouth! Angela! I want to get in the wounded. I want to get in a snake's mouth. I am in it. I'm climbing it. I'm climbing it. I will get on top of this. Oh god. That did nothing. Are you okay? To retrieve the effects of curative magic, step within the... Yeah, you have to be in the healing light for healing magic to work. So, you see how you have gray with the hit point bar? That's indication that that's health that can be healed. So they have to be like this. So you have to put the healing magic in their area. Oh. You were thinking about playing this yesterday? Yeah, I've been thinking about playing this because I've never finished it. I've always been in the same area over and over. It's just... Oh, I wonder if we're supposed to target that. Oh my goodness. Oh look, someone else is dead. Climb atop it? You think I'm a warrior, bitch? She's like, now Arisen, climb on top of it. And I'm like, why would I do this? There we go. Was just trying to climb it? Yes, and then it knocked me off. She has some epic cheeks. I don't know why I didn't make her head a little smaller. You're pretty sure Hydra has 3 heads, 5 rarely, and mostly 3, and a dragon? They can make it whatever they want to.
Ancient tales of the Arisen are well and good, friend. But make a gift of these heads to the Duke, and you might earn yourself a real title.
Yeah, so we gotta...
Arisen. I see better now from whence the legends arose. Good judgment, swift footwork. Impressive, truly. In any case, the Duke will want to know of this attack. I'd hoped to gather a larger force before leaving for the capital, but the Hydra's head and the Arisen who claimed it make up the difference amply. I cannot say what the pass may hold. You'll need your strength. It will be slow going with a cart. I dare say you'll have no trouble catching up. We'll meet at the Way Castle. Till then, I bid you rest well. 'Tis a long road ahead.
Of course.
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
I'm glad you all feel more familiar. So, let's go over here. I think we can learn more stuff.
We can see. Have your pick. Any you like.
Learner set skills. Learn skills. Oh yeah, I could definitely learn more. Can I learn? Oh, here we go. I want levitate. Oh man. So, Angela can't learn anything else yet. Equanimity. Amplifies your magic when you stand at death's door. Reduces cumulative damage when you're debilitated by the 5 archmagics.
What will it be today?
I'm not going to learn any skills at the moment.
Have your pick. Any you like. Come again soon.
Fly like a bird, she's going to fly away. I love the levitation ability when you're playing a spellcaster in this. So, in the interest of wanting to actually complete this game, hey, we're going to continue forward.
Some time, hasn't it? Enough time to become well famous in your case.
Hi, Renard.
The Arisen. 'Tis the second coming of Duke Dragonsbane, I dare say. I like it, friend. I like it well. Now, let us talk of business.
He can enhance?
You'd be a fool not to have a look at my wares.
Sell. Do you want to buy some scrag meat? Cures most physical debilitations. Here, have some carrots. Dose of strength. Restores strength to normal. You can have this. Cleric's draft. You can now have this. I want the desiccated herbs. You can have all these foreign knives that I don't want. How about this hunk of ore that I don't care about? Or this rugged bone. Oh my god, look how much the rugged bone's worth. Used in the crafting of weapons and armor. Don't care. Give me money. Misshapen eye. Used in the crafting of weapons and armor. Okay, fine. I'll keep it. I forgot. You need some of this stuff for upgrading gear. I forgot you can upgrade gear. Oh, I have a leather cape. How nice. What is Angela carrying? You're still waiting to complete Fable? Who? Me or you? Fable, if I ever do it, I think I need to redo my evaluation on how I'm doing things with it. Item storage. Oh, yeah. All the stuff that's in your storage. I forgot that I have 2 lanterns in storage, so one of them I can give to Angela, and she will shed light on her own. Which I do want to do. No, don't cancel transaction. There. Buy all those.
Now, let us talk of business. You'd be a
Enhance. Enhancing these is pointless. Because you're going to end up getting better ones.
Now, let us talk of...
In fact, does he sell anything? He does.
Now. Right.
Okay. Equipment. Equip. Let's go and get Angela the wonderful lantern so she has one.
We can safeguard your belongings.
Reynard is voiced by Derek Stephen Prince, the voice actor of Kokichi and Fuyuhiku from Danganronpa. Oh. Really?
Have your pick. Any you like.
That's kind of cool. Withdraw. So life stones are supposed to bring you back to life when you're in there. So let's give one to Angela. What are these? Sunbrights. Flower that thrives throughout Grancis, blooms only in daylight. Fiend luring incense. Bring it into the Rotunda of Dread. So there's an island you can go to, a special island. Where things are really, really hard. It's like the end game area. You can go to it early on if you want to. It's just expected to be difficult. Look how beautifully tall she is. Angela, you're gorgeous. Angela. We're all women, so we're all equally targeted by ogres.
I aim to linger here. Still, I'll not. Now, let us talk of business.
Okay, so buy. I want to see what he has as far as the shoulder cape. It would increase my stamina by quite a bit. It also costs 3,300. Hempen hose increases my defense, but leather shoes? Oh, I guess I wouldn't look like... I would rather just save up for the scholar boots. Scholar's bangle. I remember this being really good. Funny bone guards. Magic defenses for this one go up, though. This defense... the other thing is you want to outfit your pawn as well, because outfitting your pawn makes them a lot more dealable. Or a lot more durable, I should say. A hempen shirt, linen shirt. I feel like linen shirt is what I usually go for a while. Let's see. I know we bought one recently, but... Healer's robe. I'm not going to go for the healer's robe. Yeah, this cute little cap. So stupid. An ironclad staff. Make you strong. Look at the magic strength difference. Dear God. We're going for that. And then for Angela, I feel like she just needs an upgrade on things. Although, does she really right now? I remember you get money relatively easily in this game. Wait. I got the linen shirt for myself. Got the scholar bangles here. And we got this staff. Oh, we're each holding what we were supposed to have, so I don't. Okay. I was confused for a second. What is this she's wearing? This shabby robe. You gotta go get some food. I'm about to go on a BRB for like 2 minutes to go make a quick sandwich or something because I'm starting to feel hungry. I feel like I need to get her out of this stupid robe, though. He sold out of linen shirts. It's nice to know. We can get Angela in this, though. It's too expensive, but she would be magnificent. Just the boobage. Just... Yes. Yes.
Now, let us talk of...
let us not talk of anything. You're gonna buy shit off of me. Rusted staff, you're gonna buy. Buying this, you're buying this.
Now, let us talk of business. You deal.
There we go. We're better off. Angela! So, before we do the pass thing, I'm gonna take a quick break. It'll be like a minute or less. I'm literally gonna slap some bread around some meat and cheese and fill up my coffee cup, and I will be right back. So let me put on some like BRB music at least, so you guys can like have your eardrums ripped out of your like, so you just pain in the ass here. It's just, oh hey, where did Isaac get half of this stuff? I don't know. Here you guys go. Have some music. that current song command doesn't work. I don't know where that command's from. The soundtrack you were listening to was from Golden Sun, apparently. Why is the game not showing up? Is it because I minimized it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Coffee cup refilled, sandwich slapped together and eaten. I see you guys are talking about some sort of anime characters. I'm guessing from Danganronpa, if you were talking about Reynard's voice actor earlier. I've heard the voice actor before. I like him. I don't much like Sunny or any of them. I'm going to keep them for a little bit. But, so your pawn will level up with you. The other ones won't. You need to swap them out to get them to level up. Also, I'm checking the time. Oh, that's not too bad.
That terrible creature. I saw it from my spot at the post. What was it? It's been dispatched then? Thank the maker. Hold a moment. Is Kina not with you?
You mean Quinoa?
She was said to lead the village in search of art for your wounds. I thought you accompanied her. These are dark times for a girl alone in the wilds. Any idea where she might be off to?
Well, we'll need Kina's help for this.
A new area has been unlocked. Visit the Kasardi Pier at night if you would see it for yourself. Wait. Quest. Off with its head. Make for the Way Castle rendezvous with Sir Mercedes. But, sir.
I've learned of this area. It will be easier going.
The chief worries after Kina as well. I pray she wouldn't attempt to.
So we need to go and talk to Kina real quick. Or if we talk to the chief. I think this particular quest is timed, so if we don't do it now, we might not lose it. I don't know if we can do it now. It's like, I have a feeling we'll be weak. They are from Danganronpa. I should play. Yeah, but Danganronpa is very much like a visual novel type game, which I don't get into as much. Aren't they like visual novels? Then it was one you both loved and hated simultaneously.
The roads are safer than the brush, but still, we'd best stay wary.
If you do the cart mission and you lose it, okay. I love people that just honk out here. Tiger! You're alive! Oh my god! Oh my goodness, it's a tiger!
Perhaps Kina left some clue at her home.
Tiger, like, never comes out. So, like, he's always in the bedroom all day long, and he just sleeps. Mysterious Island. So I know you can go down there.
Gives me chills just to think of it. I didn't. I'll make no excuse, cousin. I hid in the well for fear of the dragon. Let me tell you this. You'd be wise to keep your distance from that pit. I was too craven to venture far. And lucky thing... How dare you!
They are kinda visual novels and also kinda Phoenix Wright. And also kinda find and click games and also HS slice of life but also murder thriller.
Yeah, that sounds like something that Isaac would like way more than me. It sounds like I would actually get annoyed with it after a bit.
See me going back down there to find out what? What? You mean to go down there? You're a right hero. Here, if you're set on going, take this with you. It should have some use to it left.
So because you're mentioning a lot of genres that I just do not like. Like Phoenix Wright, maybe. Yeah, I could probably enjoy it because I know that it's supposed to be generally enjoyable all around. The find and click games I don't find enjoyable at all. Slice of life stuff, especially the anime slice of life, tends to annoy the hell out of me.
I'll not soon forget your bravery, cousin. Pray, just come back alive.
I like anime that has a good story to it. I don't much enjoy anime that's slice of life. And Isaac loves slice of life, and he keeps trying to get me to watch it, and I just...
Hold, Minnow. I'd have your ear a moment. little sun since last I saw Kina. She spoke of the Witchwood to find a cure for your wound. If she's gone there for true, I beg of you, find Kina and see her back safely, ere some ill befalls her.
I've gained quest knowledge.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
I've gained quest knowledge. I've learned what to do in this quest. Danganronpa. I would probably rather sit and watch Isaac play it. Oil. Well, I'm glad you guys are collecting oil. If you get yourself drenched, you protect yourself from water, but you'll also put out your lantern, which is always annoying to me because you have to. It could be another Together stream. People still want us to do... oh my god. Whatchamacallit courtroom. Phoenix Wright. And we haven't even done that yet. I'm trying to get this out. Why am I carrying 2 of these? I need to put one of these away. Tiger. Tiger's going crazy right now.
Which way should we go, Arisen?
Putters.
Be sure we can carry an ample store of oil to keep the lantern burning.
We have plenty of oil.
I've learned this area. I feel familiar with this area now.
It'd be a good Isaac game, you think, but you're fairly certain he wasn't interested? Not right now, he's not. He's definitely not interested at the moment. And it's mostly because he really wants to focus on finishing the games he's been playing. Tiger is bothering the hell out of me right now. He is rubbing and demanding. And the thing is, if I hold him, he's going to sit in my lap and he's going to stare out the window for a little bit. And then he's going to turn around and be all like, I'm done here. He's bouncing on my leg. Oh.
Leave it to me. I wonder what's inside.
Just jump, fall down. Why don't you find out?
There's no way down. I've learned of this area.
Oh my god.
All right, Master. Shall restore your health. Hold on.
He knows it's ham time? Yeah, basically. Oh, I'm poisoned! How long until poison goes away? I don't remember if you have to do an antidote on it or if, like... I don't even think I have an antidote. Let me see. Combine... Poison flask. It's not what I needed. Hurl it at foes to work its poison. Covers health. Ooh, an old game EverQuest. I have been trying to get Isaac to play EverQuest with me on stream so that you guys could get it from a fresh perspective. I played EverQuest back when Ruins of Cannark had first come out. I don't know how he would... expect that if I ever get him to play EverQuest that he ends up raging and screaming a lot. I mean, you know as well as I do how angry he's going to be with EverQuest. I love going in these dark areas. Oh my god.
This looks interesting.
At least you aren't petrified. I'm poisoned. And the poison's just not going away. I was poisoned by that stupid snake. Stupid. I don't think the poison's gonna go away on its own. No, because there's a spell that you usually get cast for that. Well, at least I got...
Are you alright, Master?
No, I'm poisoned.
Hold on.
Oh, the vocation rank going up is good. That's where you get new spells and abilities. I forgot about that.
Leave it to me.
Guys, we need to leave. Like, I need to finish putting away. We, like, seriously need to leave and get some antidote. Because this is not helping. Petrification's a death sentence. I don't think I've ever had petrification in this game.
How fair.
It'll be easier going searching this area.
I feel familiar with this
I'll
area.
heal your wounds.
Oh, hydrate you. I only wish.
Bye. Consume it to purge the body of poisons.
I only wish I had more.
Let's sell... Oh my god, I had Mithridate on me. Don't I have things I can sell? I thought I had a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, like these. Recover stamina, don't need that. No. Large net, recovers health.
I only wish I... You're? They've wares to sell here.
Oh my god, Angela.
Anytime.
Am I still poisoned? I'm so confused if I'm poisoned. I'm drenched, so the poison does wear off. I'm drenched, but I also have damage because of the frickin' poison. So if I eat this... Yeah. Permanent. Okay. Let's go. EverQuest is a game you played when you were little. You'd vibe with some friends or even you guys, but you can't. Yeah, EverQuest was,
Which way should we go, Arisen?
I paid for our own internet at the house because my parents didn't believe in getting internet at the time. But I paid for my own phone line into my bedroom. I paid for my own internet connection. And I had gotten EverQuest because I was super, super, super interested in it because I had seen some people play it. And I really wanted to play it, and I loved the game. I don't remember how long I played it for, honestly, though, because I eventually gave it up to move on to Dark Age of Camelot. Because I like the Arthurian legend concept more. Are you guys okay?
I'll take that.
All these giant rats.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
What's in here? An empty flask from Ventress. Angela got a poison flask. I'm so glad. Are you guys just having a ball there? I know they're going batshit crazy here. He does. That's why we're doing this.
Look, there are footholds. We ought to be able to
Keep the lantern dry. The tail is severed.
Those scales look solid as steel.
Wait, oh. See, okay, so I've fought these before, and I know that their weakness is cutting their tail off. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's so bad. My problem is I'm also not strong enough to, like... Because when you get stronger as a mage, you could one-shot these things.
No! They hold the advantage! The tail is severed!
They hold the advantage? Maybe you should not let them hold the advantage. Did you know that their scales along their back are really hard like steel? I didn't know if you guys noticed that. But their scales are pretty strong. They're also weak to lightning, I know. I think they're weak to lightning. Oh. Was that Buddy or Tiger that just did that? Oh, goody. I love putting out the lantern. Here, put it away for now. Now put it back out. Did you know they're a threat when unified? Yeah. Did you know that this one knows how to stop, drop, and roll?
I feel more familiar with his quest now. Such power.
I know that there's that this area can be searched pretty thoroughly, and I know that there's another section to it, I believe. Here's some oil. We can take more oil. Whoa. Oh God. Not again!
What's that? Leave it to me.
I just got bitten again. Hey, a golden egg. I do not remember what a golden egg does.
What's this?
This looks interesting.
This looks interesting. So, I really want to... We're not going to spend our time in here for forever. Because I'm more interested in trying to find what's-her-name, because I know that one is timed, and we can come back in here. We already finished the quest that we needed to. I also remember...
This looks interesting.
I seem to remember that this one is...
I'll take that.
Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Thank you. I seem to remember that this, this one is a lot harder if you go further in. I think the enemies get harder. Oh, it's a healer. Angela! You already have that. She just picked up a healer robe. Like, give one to Dilly. And then... equipment. This is better. I'm glad we didn't buy it. Now we're matching, almost. You think anything you say would be fit perfectly into Reddit Blurst? I don't even know what that is, Blurst. I don't follow Reddit channels enough. I only look at Reddit when I want to see some basic information or see people's opinions on a particular topic for a bit. I don't remember how to get out of here. I thought we went up from here. Oh. Well, anyways. We just jumped that. That's fine. So if I go and look at the map, what do I see? So yeah, there's this entrance here that we didn't do. That's pretty much it. That and this whole section right here. So there might be another pathway over there, but I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, there's a dead end here, which it probably opens up later. Or is this the exit? No, that's the exit. So this is the dead end. It probably opens up later. We didn't even investigate it. We can come back in later. I don't care right now. It's cursed content that is blessed. Oh no. Lightning of Absolution Strike Thee doesn't sound like cursed content, though. Are you just talking about stuff that's really cringy? Like Tips Fedora? Good day, madame. I can be the kind of guy that you deserve. A nice guy. The only kind of guy.
You've slain the monsters of the well, have you? Truly, you are a wonder, cousin.
I can give him a present.
I think upon
His name
it
is
was my
Paul.
hiding in the well what brought the danger to light. I take no credit, mind.
Let's vote, guys. Do we like Paul?
I simply feared I'd be blamed for releasing monsters upon the village for having opened up the well.
That fits into Reddit nice guys. Stop it. Is that where everyone goes to whine about how they're a nice guy and why they don't have girlfriends and they wonder what's going on, but they're just nice guys?
'Tis a relief in all you're doing, cuz. Here, I owe you at least this much for all you've done. I shall strive to learn from your example. Commit myself to becoming a soldier fit to defend the land and its people.
I've gained quest knowledge.
Like the cringy people that are just all like, why can't I find someone to love me? I'm just too nice of a guy. I'm just like, nope, that's not it. Might be the fact that you're cringy as fuck and don't know how to actually interact with the general human population. That's probably it. Like, either that or if you have to keep reiterating that you're a nice guy, what else is wrong with you? So she wants to be taken somewhere.
Oi, good fisher. I have a favour to ask if you've the time to listen. It is a matter of warding the village from crime. I would ask your help. Aye, another time. Still, know that I would well. What can I do you for?
Oh my god.
As you will.
I'm just depositing shit. Here, take 4 of these. Take 5 of these. Restores more health. Take all of those. Restores much health, restores much stamina. It's a single target combinable material, yeah. Cures catching on fire. We're not going to be catching on fire anytime soon. This restores some stamina and inflicts poison. So we'll get rid of that for now. Mushrooms we want to keep on us. One of these we want to put away, because we do not need to be carrying that much around. Put that away, put that away, put that away. Combine it with other materials. Use in the crafting of here. I'm carrying too much crap. A saurian tail. I think that stuff goes bad. We'll go through combinable stuff later. It's just pointless to do right now. I feel like the Traveler's Vest is really useless for us at the moment.
As you will. What can I do you for? Take care now.
Does he not give us the ability to upgrade our gear? Oh my god. Or our... Here. So how many points do I have? I have 928 disciple points. Okay.
This is a place quite restful to my kind.
So we have to go to that forest. I need to figure out where that forest is. Incel subreddit is nice guys but worse. Ew. Nice guys subreddit is where the tip of the iceberg is with people sharing experiences with them. Incel is that but worse. That's creepy.
The roads are safer than the brush, but still, we'd best stay
It's just
wary.
creepy.
Endeavor to be ever calm in battle. Bide your time, then strike.
Like, there's so much I could end up saying. I'm obsessed with needing to get levitation right now. I hear them.
A goblin pack!
Hi. Come here. This is taking too long to move towards you. There we go. Are they weak to fire and ice both?
We have triumphed.
Please don't overdo it.
Are you all right, Master?
Wormwood sap, thank you.
The shadows crawl with fiends. Stay watchful.
There's a hunk of ore. Oh look, a foreign knife. I wanted one of those. About a shovel. I think you need a shovel on you in order to dig. I may be wrong. What are you doing? What? It's like they're dumpster diving. I want my levitation.
The rocks here may hold ore.
The rocks here may hold ore. Oh, that's something else. A pickaxe is something you need. We're too tired.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Right, Master?
Yeah, so your pawns can tap you on the back and be like, there, that's okay. And you will recover stamina, like half your bar instantly. So it's really good when they notice you. Bye, Amaya. Have fun.
Within this tent sits a
We can safeguard your belongings. Have your pick.
I want...
What do you like?
Actually, to deposit some stuff, because I just picked up some heavy crap. Wait, what is this? A spade. We need that.
What will it be today?
What? Look. Okay, so look at my current weight. I'm at light. But it's because this thing restores much stamina. Preserves stamina. It's like, you really just don't want to carry crap around. She's gonna have to carry some nuts and berries on her. That's it. Here, poison flask. What do we need that for? Here, put one of those away. Put that away.
What will it be today?
Learn or set skills. Learn skills. Give me levitate. Yes. Wait, what other skills can we get? We can get the boons. I don't care as much for the boons, though. Her, however. Reduces cumulative damage when you're debilitated. Yeah, sure. Let's enable skills. Hello, TME6601. Why was your flatmate in the kitchen doing stuff like for 4 hours? I don't know. Maybe they wanted to. Wow. Way to judge. I like the fact it's all like... Oh, the core abilities are always enabled, aren't they?
What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again.
Okay, I love levitation. Oh, yes. Feels so much better. Just levitate everywhere now. There's augmentations that increase carry weight. Yeah, I think I've seen those. I know that you pick up other augmentations from other classes, which is why you want a cross-class. Who cooks 4 hours for 5 portions of lasagna? Someone who doesn't know what they're doing. I mean, I don't make lasagna in general just because of how much time and effort goes into it, but it definitely doesn't take that much time and effort. Levitation's awesome, but visually I think it's the most hilarious thing you've ever seen. You know what the most hilarious thing is? Using it off of things like that cliff and then just dropping and then slamming into the ground. Because when you slam into the ground, it's the most hysterical like thing ever. Okay, so quest. Pawns in your party will offer advice. We're gonna make for the Witchwood. So that one's... We have to find our way this way, and I don't remember if it's this way or this way. There is some enemies in between on one of them that are very obviously too strong for you. Like, this game does not forgiving in that respect. You stop it. You missed. And now he's burning.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
That's not a lasagna, that's a tomato and cheese brick. What are you talking about? Did you see an actual picture? Where's the shortcut to the Witchwood? I would love to actually take the shortcut. Use levitate off a cliff. Do you want me to actually move forward with the store? Or how about we wait until after we do the Witchwood one? I'm afraid of losing it because it's time sensitive.
Shall restore your health. Hold on.
Oh, yay, money. We needed that. Yeah, it's not hard. If you cook your lasagna for 4 hours, that pasta will be squishy. What if they're not cooking for 4 hours and they're just prepping for 4 hours because they don't know how to do things?
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Strength in numbers, Arisen. Need to run and jump. Run and jump where? Oh, you actually know where? Where is it? I'm not worried about running and jumping. Angela, what are you talking about? Yes, the rank went up. You just gave us Fire Boon. What the fuck are you doing? Open your map, there's a visible ledge. Where? Are you talking about from up here, or are you talking about somewhere off here? 'Cause I don't see a visible ledge. We're also you're also talking about whether you're making actual real Italian lasagna or if you're making Americanized lasagna, because real Italian lasagna doesn't use ricotta cheese. And it's also like a lot more layers of noodles, and it feels a lot lighter. It tastes so good. But there's definitely a lot of work that goes into it. By the encampment, it's northwest. Okay. You're talking about northwest, so up here. But doesn't that mean I have to start that one northwest from the quest icon? So yeah, up there. Okay. Doesn't that mean I go past Mercedes though? Wouldn't that mean I would start that one? Because I don't want to start that one.
Perhaps we'll find ore among the crags that litter this place.
No, northeast? Yeah, I know. I heard that too. It's this? Nah? This is east. It's right behind me. Oh, okay. I see that ledge. That one up there? Wait, no. You can't get up there. I mean, there's this little one here. Like, is there a cave entrance on one of these? It might be the little one. Well, there's this rock. I'm not going to get up there. Nope. The problem is... Wait, am I staring at that? No. Wingardium Leviosa. Yeah, seriously. The problem is I can't get up to it. Oh, there's a cave right there. Ugh. How do you get up there? Just back up, run, and jump? Unless they somehow fixed it. Nope. I mean... I could just go the legitimate way. That almost worked. Shit. Damn it. Let's go the legitimate way. This is ridiculous.
Look, those tracks. It seems there's more than monsters lives in this world.
Unless we can go from here? No, there's no way. I was constantly just sliding off, and it got to the point I didn't miss hitting it the last time. It forced me to slide off. I'm wondering if they updated it or something. That doesn't make much sense. I thought they weren't updating this game like that, though. It's just easier just to go the normal route. It's just, I might as well. I mean, I can pre-save it ahead of time, I think, and it won't start the game, but... I wonder if it's because your character... Yes, I think tallness does matter for that. It might be possible. But it did look like I was supposed to get it, didn't it? Stop talking to me.
If you find combat a struggle,
I feel familiar with this area
to adjust your party.
If you find combat a struggle, it might behoove you. Actually, you know what? It might behoove us
to keep out goblins, I should think.
Redo our party. Because I remember the Witchwood can be a little challenging when you go there the first time. The first 2 times I tried playing this game, I actually always missed this quest. So the 3rd time was the first time I've ever gotten into the Witchwood and with this quest, and then I ended up discovering how potentially difficult it could end up being. I'm a woman, not a sir. Look, if they're gonna call... If I, as a young, beautiful lady, can be called a sir just because... You...
Is everything in order, Master?
Release. Removing this pawn. You may send it away with a gift from your inventory. No.
Is everything in order, Master?
Do I want to give you a gift? Have some Scrag Beast. Appearance rating. I don't know. You're refined. No comment. I feel like it was like a very blasé character. So yeah, when you let people go, you can give opinions. Like, so she's very blasé. Have a small fish. And I honestly couldn't tell if they were any help. Goodbye, Salvine. Thank you for showing up. So, let's get 2 characters. Search. Pawns by level. We're going to get level 8. We will change the search conditions. We want any of these. Finish. Choose a pawn to summon. Let's see. Vocation, Strider. Scarlet Kisses, Sheer Wind, Threefold Arrow. Here. You're good. Rosaria. We want a woman. I want someone with a really vanity reel. Mage Wrath? The fuck is Mage Wrath? Durian? I'm looking for interesting names. Zangief. Billy Bob. Bad Freak Mom. Our Vision 4428. Thank you for the follow. Okay. I kind of want Billy Bob, our freak mom. Hello, who are you? You're Mike. Why are... Billy Bob. Bad freak mom. Billy Bob, you need to stop. Zangief. You don't even look like Zangief. Vanity Reel.
Yes, Arisen. I am honored to travel with you.
Billy Bob is thriving. No, we're gonna pick up... I don't want Mike. Mike the boring. Mike the ever dull. Like, give me someone interesting. I wonder if Sunflower is still on my favorites list. No. I'm really upset by that. Search pawns by level. 8. Change search conditions. Let's find us a Strider. Narrow by gender. You know what? Go. General information. I don't care. Do we want to... Someone I don't care? Hit Girl. Karen would be a Weezord who makes managers appear. I don't care has like 2 skills. Get out of here, Billy Bob. Get out of your mic. Get out of your Zangief. Get out of your vanity. We're just gonna take this one. I don't care.
Yes, Arisen.
He really doesn't care.
I am honored to travel with you.
Just... Should we just, like, find a pawn named Karen? And be all like, you are part of our party now? Welcome, Karen the Great. Come on, I don't Karen, bad freak mom. Who has that voice?
We are a vagabond people.
I heard that. Someone has helium voice. It's a bad freak mom.
I'll take that.
It's bad freak mom.
Tis a rough-hewn place and bare. Too many possessions can be more a hindrance than a help.
Why not Link? Was there someone named Link? Whatever. I missed Link. The worst part is when you end up with a group of pawns all with high-pitched voices and they're all screaming during battle. It's like your eardrums being raped. It's horrible. Okay, so we need to go up and then to the left. God, the helium voices make you giggle a lot more than it should. Yeah, it can do that in the beginning.
Fine bulwark against monsters.
Can we get... Thank you. I like how no one else carries lanterns. Thank you for not giving your pawns lanterns. It makes life so much better. No, it doesn't. It makes it worse. What the fuck is wrong with you people? You must see Link at some point. At low levels, I doubt that they look anything like what they say named. Like, higher levels, I could see it. So I think this was the shortcut to that one cave. I don't know. But I know you can go through there, and that goes somewhere. Slay them
one by one.
Slay what? Oh, there they are. It's a... You wolves!
They'll act as a pack. There, quick these dogs.
Here, it's on fire. They apparently do not like being burned. Angela!
They'll act as a pack.
No. Can we get fire magic here instead of this lightning bullshit? Thank you. Ooh, a rift fragment. No.
They are swift, they are vicious.
Ow. Well, I like how someone finally noticed that. Like, we were throwing fire at it beforehand and we noticed this. Bad freak mom, you are... This is the other problem with this character. I don't think anyone, I don't think these characters are decked out properly. Ow. None may touch the Arisen, thanks. We are all damaged. Hurry up.
So restore your health. Hold on.
Let's go and just... We're gonna float her along. This is great. I love not being able to see. I blew a kitty hair off my monitor. Oh yeah. That's a trap.
We're apt to meet bandits and thieves as oft as peddlers, Master. Be watchful. Very well.
It's a troubling foe.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Just oopsies. I mean, they're level 8. They're level 8, but I have a feeling that whoever... for a warrior, she took way more damage than Angela did. I have a feeling that people are playing the game and they're not outfitting their pawns with anything more. Because look at how similar they are. I'm betting they're just wearing their basic gear. I'm betting they were given classes, given weapons, and they just have their basic gear and they haven't upgraded their gear at all.
So many twists, it's hard to see what lies ahead.
And I mean, and because the game's older, it's very possible that a lot of the starting pawns you can pick up belong to people that just didn't end up caring enough about the game to continue playing it. Ow! The amount of health you can recover through magic in the field also decreases. I know! Rested it in, or cured it, yes! I'm aware! Oh god! Yeah, we're taking way too much damage.
Slippery target.
Like, I get that... Oh my god. Jeez. It also doesn't help that she's giving us lightning boons instead of fire boons.
Learn a new way to fight there, Ilk.
I've learned of beasts.
I've learned of beasts. So they've never known anything about wolves. It's night 2, it's worse. It's true. Oh god.
Slippery target.
At least we can set them on fire, relatively. Thank you. There we go. Are we done? Is there more? Stop it. Oh my god. There's more. You're dead. Are you guys okay?
What's this?
I seem to remember a whole group of bandits over here. Are you kidding? How big are the packs?
Slippery target.
They're nimble. Watch your back.
They're nimble. Did you know that wolves were nimble? Can we ditch helium voice for Link? I'm a little bit more concerned with just dealing with the wolves right now. There is way too many of them.
They're nimble. Watch your back.
Where is the other one?
You'll dare hit them swinging blindly.
You feel like it's one large pack? It's a really large pack. I remember this from the games, is like from playing this before, is there would be times where it just felt like they never stopped. Like, look at this. Oh my god! It's like they keep spawning.
That sent it reeling. They're nimble. Watch your back.
Oh my god. Are we done?
You'll dare hit them swinging blindly.
I've learned of beasts.
She's learned of beasts.
We have
Well, I mean, at least are they multiplying? That's what I'm saying, is like they feel like they're multiplying. So the other thing I tend to remember over here, oh my god, their health. Give to Angela. Recovers health, stamina. Give to Bad Freak Mom. I don't feel like these characters, for being warriors.
Slippery target.
We have triumphed.
I don't feel like they oh my god. I definitely don't feel like they're outfitted properly. So if you ever play this game, make sure that you're not only upping your own equipment, but also your pawns. Yeah, I hear another one, too. At least, okay, so she ate what I gave her. That's a plus. I have a feeling they just multiply more often at night. And I think what... Oh my god, I thought that one just fell through the ground, and I think it did initially. No. Are you kidding?
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Did we do it? Did we?
Shall restore your health. Hold on.
Oh my god. Kidding me? In case we didn't know, fire works very well.
There may be wolves about.
You've been trying an assassin playthrough, so it means no pawns. What does an assassin playthrough do? Is it just like pure stealth?
There, Master! Wolves!
Fire is bane to wolves.
See, when I was playing this with Isaac, he was, which is why Squirrel is such a big, bulky fighter, was his whole thing was he was making Squirrel into a tank. And I had made, my pawn was actually Dilly at the time. And the focus for Dilly was to make him into a supportive caster. And the whole object was that we would, when we were playing together, our pawns would level up together, and we would be able to, like, go between our two pawns, tell each other what was and wasn't working, and then adapt our pawns so that we had a very well-rounded party. And I think Venge was playing as a... Oh my god. I think his was like a ranger-type thiefy one. Was what he was focusing on.
I'll heal your wounds.
We are so damaged. Mentally and emotionally. Angela's just so tall. Yes, that's what we know.
It's not worth the time.
It's already dead. Okay, so map-wise, this is as far in as we've made it. Let's just try and make it all the way in. I remember somewhere at this V point, if you're not careful, there's bandits there. And they can be really hard early on. What is going on with the deep voice and the squeaky voice? Apparently I Don't Care has a deep voice, and then Bad Freak Mom has a really high-pitched squeaky voice. We've got, like, the worst of both voice worlds going on. That's what's going on. Hey, Pom. How are you? Oh, God, I forgot that this area is not...
Just ahead, Master.
Oh, there she is. Is that her? Is that her?
Oh, what are you doing? You came searching for me?
Hey, Quinoa. Look, she's a spellcaster, too.
Forgive me. I would never wish to worry you.
How did she get over here by herself?
But I had to come. A witch walks these woods. One who understands the language of the dragon. If I may find
Dead on the inside now.
I will beg her aid in healing your wound.
What if I wasn't there? I'm supposed to be going to another city. What the fuck would you do then?
Will you accompany me? This fog bodes ill. I would walk easier with you at my side.
Depends. Are there wolves here?
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
No, you haven't.
Take care we're not separated from Kina.
Why is she so damaged?
Leave it to me.
Why was she so damaged? You only need to cast it once! I saw her trying to cast it again. Let's not attack the piggies. Because I don't know if this quest is... I forget if this...
I feel familiar with this area now.
Will be easier going. Searching in this area now. It's shallow enough to cross.
I seem to remember there being a thing for, like, killing the rabbits here.
We now know why they named this forest Witchwood, and not just after her we seek. The villagers are right to fear this place.
I'll take that.
I remember this being a problem.
The fog is thick. Take care not to lose your way.
Yeah, that was it. You have to destroy those totems and then you can start creating the map. Because the totems are creating the fog.
Well, thick this forest.
You guys.
Uncommon dense. On my way. Almost as if it means to hide our way.
I've had a look around.
Let me see.
I think it's ravens I want to kill in here, not the rabbits.
Wolves hunt in packs.
Are you kidding? Oh my god, it's more wolves. Do you guys like wolves? She sounds like a bad knockoff of Alvin and the Chipmunks. What was the name of the female version of Alvin? There was, because you had the Chipmunks and you had the Chipettes. What was that? Who found that? Shut up and stop talking. I saw a new weapon. Rusted Archistaff.
Very air strains the blood.
Let's see. Hold on. Oh. Oh, it's an Archistaff. It's no good. It's for sorcerers only. Well, let's hold on to it.
It will be easier going searching this area now.
I've learned of this area.
See, I remember you need to, like, kill these, but... Sorcerer only weapon, yeah. Oh, look. Ew, these spiders. These are huge ass spiders. We don't like it. Guys, get these!
Very well.
I'll have a look around.
Get them!
I'll take that.
God. Angela's just walking through like the lady she is. She's beautiful. She's all like, I'm not stooping down to pick that up. Like, it's my hands dirty.
Wolves hunted packs.
Some small
You'll never hit them springing blindly.
It hates fire.
Out of the way!
That sent it reeling.
There, Master. Wolves!
Any that would target the Arisen are mine.
Arisen, I'm at your side. Keep well clear of those fangs.
I see that one up there. That one.
Out of the way!
Get over here.
Slippery target.
Take my fire.
Did it!
There. We did it.
Since the witch last visited our village.
I'll heal your wounds.
Is she still talking?
Certain she lives here still. Yet even should we find her vanished, we must keep faith.
Out of the way.
There must be art here, some small clue.
Guys, it hates fire. They hate fire and ice both. Ow! Ow! And what? Where was it? Where the fuck was it?
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Yes, we shall get in here. You guys have some. See, look at Bad Freak Mom. This is supposed to be a fighter, and this is how damaged she is. She is something special. Like, what the hell? Purge body of poisons. Combine it with other materials. Here, combine. Nothing. Consume it to recover a bit of health. Give this to Bad Freak Mom. Give her 1. Give this to I don't care. Give 1. Combine to make some desiccated herbs. What is this? Potent green relish. Chaff stem. Combine. What does this do? Produces things. Recover. Used to recover. I think this makes... Let's see. Sour skag with that bone makes back fat oil. Your dog ran into your room with garlic bread. You're so confused. I'm confused as to why your dog suddenly has garlic bread. So if you use back fat oil with an empty jar, you get a jar of oil. You know what I'm confused by? All these spiders. You know what else I'm confused by? My inability to find another totem. Are you kidding me? Let's... Oh my god. I feel like I have to just go back to where I found that trail where I destroyed the first totem, because I think that it's easiest if you just follow that trail. What is this? It's a pretty flower. I want it.
There must be aught here, some small clue.
This place is better in the day. I can believe that. Also, she talks too much. Like, way too much. Here, curatives. No. Where's the here, night stem? No. No. Combine with this, with hemp. Create something new. What is this? Wool cloth. I think wool cloth dries you. Soft and warm fabric spun from... No. Spider venom. Used in the crafting of armor. Why would I want to make... I don't want to make poison flasks because I don't do the poison. Okay. I feel like this is the way I come from. It is. I hear dogs or wolves, and I don't really want to hear them. Really?
Arisen, I'm at your side.
Are you kidding? Oh, that was a bird.
Fire works well.
You guys okay?
Anytime.
You could put the poison on the cloth and make the enemy sniff it and watch them die. If only. Did he just block all my... I don't care really doesn't care right now.
I've learned new techniques against that foe.
Okay. Congratulations.
This will restore a bit of health.
Aw, man. I wanted to kill him by smacking him. And now he's dead. This is horrific. Well, no, the horrible thing is I'm trying to figure out where to go. I've done this before. And from what I remember is if you follow those totems that if you break, destroy the mist, you get to where you need to go. And I'm obviously not doing that. Hey, what's in here? Nothing. Come on. Remember when I said, oh yeah, I need to like complete quests so I can actually make progress in this game? Remember that? Oh my god! I missed. There, you guys do that. Oh, there's one. There we go. A banker's periapt. Oh my god. I remember this. Doesn't it give you more money? Where is it? A charm said to make Princes of Paupers. Its use doubles coins earned from slaying foes for a period of time. Use it. Maybe the wolves will start dropping money. Oh. Did you drop money? He dropped a wolf pelt.
I'd wager few enter these woods. Who knows what...
I don't know where I am. Okay. I don't feel like this is the way to go. I feel like the path ended and we want to go this way. Look at that. Let's go back, people. Fuck the wolf pelt. You swear you're gonna murder Bad Freak Mom? I'm gonna get rid of Bad Freak Mom once we're done with this because she was a horrible choice. I need to stop picking people that are characters that are young that seem slightly more interesting just because of the name. I need to pay attention to if they have skills because Bad Freak Mom has like, these are my starting skills, which means anything they've done, they've never ever been given updates to their skill set, which means, like I said, they probably have never received... Oh, okay, money. They probably have never received any updates to their gear. Pretty much everything I've been saying. I have a feeling that it's just someone who didn't care about the character or just stopped playing the game or never updated or started playing the game offline. I mean, there's a number of different possibilities.
Some small clue.
Can you stop talking? I know you're supposed to be my cousin and we care about you. Oh my god, they dropped money. Look, the spiders have 2,000 gold. The spiders have 9,000. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at how much money the spiders had. Guys, someone mind this. You need a pickaxe. Why are the spiders rich? I don't... Because of the banker's periapt I used, apparently. Which fucking makes no sense, but go with it. Okay, going based off of this. It has to be this way. I vaguely remember it being like, I feel like she was in the Northeast or something, but... I don't...
There, Master! Wolves!
Where are wolves? I can hear that wind. Can you guys hear that wind? Yeah, so as long as Banker's Periapt is on me, as long as it's working, I remember the enemies dropping a ton of money. Like ridiculous amounts. Like no random animal should have that much money on them. I don't care what kind of magical object you have.
It's as if the very air strains to block our path.
Guys, get this stuff.
Let me see. Leave it to me.
Where the hell is she? You dumb bitch, stick with us. Oh look, the wolf had 2,000. Oh my god. The wolf had 2,000 gold on him. Well, at least this will make our lives easier. Like, I mean, we needed money, so... Is there anything that way? No. Oh my god, has she been saying the same thing over and over?
Is this the right path?
I don't know if this is the right path. You know what I know? That we can't... How much money do the rabbits have? Oh my god. Look how rich the rabbits are. 7,000. 200. 2,000. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Treasure, perhaps?
Look at that. Look at that. That rabbit had 20,000. Oh my god. Rabbits are also rich. Do you know that in the Witchwood is where all the animals of the forest ever want to end up? Because that's where the elite animals live. So apparently this is an area that we can map out. So this is area what is no longer affected by a totem. At least it gives us an idea of where we need to head next. Fish. I got a fish. Angela picked up a fish. This is some kind of wildlife economy. Yeah, well. I feel like it's here is where we need to go. Like, why did we stray from that? I can get back over there. Oh, my Banker's Periapt is gone. Not that we need it anymore. I think we're pretty loaded. You guys able to follow? There's another one. God damn it! Stop it! Can you guys, like...
target.
Take my fire!
Vocation increased at least. So you want vocation to be up really high.
What's this?
Do you guys want to get this? How do I get this one? How do I auto aim? Get that. Oh yeah, no ages in chat. Just to reiterate why, if you if someone ends up like if people willingly start offering their ages in chat, if someone ends up mentioning that they're like 13 or under, then we are required, according to Twitch's agreement, to ask you, because we're marked as a mature channel, or for mature audiences, we're required to ask if you have a parent or guardian, and if you say no, then we are forced to ban you. So in order to avoid that, we have the rule of telling people that no one is allowed to mention ages in chat. Tends to keep it nice and clean in that way. It's a safeguard for viewers, not so much for us in the channel. Because we want whoever is watching us probably is fine to be able to watch us, and we want them to be able to continue watching us, and we don't want to have to ban people because of something like that. And again, as I've mentioned, it's not like someone who's underage couldn't just sit there and say, yes, I have a parent or guardian with me, and just be lying. But it's a cover your ass technique that's done by Twitch for Twitch. Okay, so I'm glad that we finally made it. I thought it was going to be a little bit more going through this, but okay. Also, why do I still have this out? Does she have stuff around here? I forget. I'm gonna break her shit. This took a while. I got a dose of strength. Oh. Hi, Raikudo.
Begging your pardon, but we seek the witch of these woods. Oh? A great and aged woman? Perhaps you might have seen her?
The witch? You seek grandmother?
Your grandmother? Yes. Where
Yes.
might we find her? I would ask her aid in a dire matter.
She is dead. She died, as all must.
She died as almost.
Oh. What of you then? Know you aught of the dragon? Can you read the worm speak?
Gran told me. Faith knows. It cloaks the dragon, cloaks the truth. Those who search for truth outside the faith are branded heretic.
So your grandmother told you not of the dragon, that the faith might leave you be.
Yes.
Then it seems we must turn to the faith if we are to learn more. You have our thanks. We'll leave you in peace to return to our village.
Oh my god, the item that's right there from our freak mama. What the hell did she just poofed?
I've learned what to do in this quest.
I totally missed our Vision 4428 following. I'm sorry. That was 42 minutes ago, and I'm terribly sorry. Thank you for the follow. It was very sweet. I just noticed it. I don't know how the notification just completely slipped me by. Probably because I was listening to too much screaming of a wolf. I'm taking your shit. Okay, so I'm taking the oil because I'm gonna fill this right now. There we go. Because it said it was half full. So I figured, might as well use one now. Take your shit. I know you gathered all this crap, but it's now mine.
Might I know you? You seem familiar.
I don't know, goth. her eyeshadow. Can I break her stuff? Guys, break her things. Guys, break her things. They're a threat when well unified. Also going to work. Catch y'all later. Bye, Dev. Thank you for being here. It was very sweet. Here's a small nut and a pretty stone. I don't remember what you do with pretty stones. She just ditches you. She's like, I'm done. By the way, I found a quick path to and from. Bye!
It's a curious stone, is it not?
What's this?
You know what's even more curious? Is their inability to, like, shut up. Here, let's destroy these. An empty flask and a small nut. Oh, you have to roll. I can float. Wednesday Adams, but it's Thursday. You know what's funny? I completely thought yesterday was Tuesday, and then I looked at the camera, or not the camera, the calendar. I was like, what? Oh my god, that means we have our Together stream tonight. I forgot about that too. I don't know what we're streaming. It's a good question. I need to ask him, see what he wants to do. Okay, so I know where we are. So this is where everyone was trying to get me to go. Yeah.
Goblin!
Yeah, that's a goblin down there somewhere. Like how it just screams, Goblin!
Lies in wait. Let's proceed with caution.
Okay. What do we do as far as quests? Lost and found quinoa, left ahead for Casardis, return to the village yourself and inform Adaro of what inspired. And then we can take on the 2 quests.
Plants of all kind grow at the tree's feet, like so many
The
verdant children.
I remember the blonde girl, she wants us to escort her somewhere, but I forget if she wants us to escort her to... We'll find out. Because if she wants us to escort her to the main city, we haven't even gotten there yet. The mysterious island known as Bitterblack has appeared off the coast. Visit the pier at night.
Kina is safe. Thank the Maker.
You're welcome.
Pray, forgive her. If she acts the fool, 'tis only 'cause concern overwhelms her sense. She's like
What is this Scottish accent he has?
always setting off without so much as a thought.
Oh my god, Vulture. I'll get Link. I'll get Link.
Which makes the blame mine then, eh?
I've learned what to do in this quest.
Oh, we're level 10!
A hydra. It is a black day when some...
Given it your orders. Hello.
We need to store stuff.
Are your travel preparations complete?
First things first. So, sit at the special chair to mentor your main pawn. You can give direction on how you would like them to act in battle and while out in the field. Similarly, you can also advise your main pawn on how you would like them to speak to you. Hasn't been beaten yet.
Do you favor a pawn who puts safety above all else? Or one who scouts ahead to guide you?
Oh my god, look at Angela. I want her to be a medicant.
As you wish. I'll mind my health and stamina usage, and avoid desperate attacks, even in the heat of battle.
I think I'm trying to turn her into a healer.
I try to speak or remain silent as the situation demands. Would you have me continue in this way, Master? No. Understood. Should I fall, and you see fit to help me, in what manner can I thank you?
Arrogant or confident? Angela is confident.
All right.
Angela is beautiful.
Seems a fair place to rest.
Okay. Oh, that's right. There's a stone here. Angela has all the confidence.
Is everything in order, Master?
At least. You may send it away with a gift from my inventory. Yes, sure. Here, have some sour scrag beast. Helpfulness. Yeah. Appearance rating. Yeah. Battle rating. Yeah. Combat. Oft wasted time and effort. Required frequent aid. No, he didn't need that here, so we're gonna just say none. However,
may I pass?
where's the other? Let's be a bitch about this, but I think she deserves it. Hi, how are you?
Is everything in order, Master?
Why does she sound normal right now? Remove this pawn from your party. Yes, you get. You can have a sour scrag beast. Appearance, helpfulness, no. Battle rating, no. Appearance rating, yes. Boring. Combat. Oft used, required frequent aid. Gears Megaba has voice back.
This pawn shall take greater care than may our paths.
Look at her neck. Look at that neck. The chin is just like, here's the fatness. Get the hell out of here. Okay. Search. Pawns by level. We're not necessarily going to find Link. Because Link's probably gone, and Link is probably a level 11. My Bay. When you gain weight only in your neck. How about Dingus? Tibbies. Babs. Meat bag. Saber, really? Mouse? You want mouse? Hold on. No casters. Don't recommend casters. I mean, I should probably just adjust my search conditions, but Sarah, Judas, Barbara, Larry. What are these boring ass names? Catherine. Hello, my bae. What? Oh my god, it's a lesbian. Here's Tibby's. Tibby's is boring looking. Mouse. Babs.
Yes, Arisen?
Okay, hold on. Male. Okay, I don't care about that. Here's okay, skills. So Mouse has the basic starting skills, which means Mouse may have leveled up, but no one has put anything into Mouse. What is this? Oh, the person's name is Squeakers. So Babs has some extra stuff, which means they put a little bit in. Plus, he's also wearing a cloak. But he's got the basic everything else. Unfortunately, my bae, as much as you look nice. Yeah, Babs is a man.
Yes, Arisen? I am.
Tibby's has a decent amount of stuff.
Yes, Arisen.
And is wearing different armor.
I am honored to travel with you.
So we're taking Tibby's. And we're exiting the rift. Okay. We need to go... I really want to do this escort quest. Where is she? Her.
Oh, I know you. You took up steel and drove the dragon from Cassidus, yes? I heard about that. And of course you know me. I come here now and again to restock my wares.
Okay.
You do recall me, yes? Madeline?
She looks fancy.
In all Grancis, ravishing beauty of legend and song? Madeline. Well, no matter. I've bigger problems. These are dark days, so terrible as to drive even I to the brink of tears. And yet, just when I need the aid of one both clever and strong, you arrive. Truly, fortune means us to partner together. Don't you agree? Only a fool could mistake the thread of destiny what links us. You will be my savior true, and after me, the world entire. And with that, we must be off. I trust you know of the encampment outside the village.
Yeah, just a simple escort.
I must travel there with all speed, but the wilds are perilous of late. Would you see me there safely?
We have to go there anyways, so this works out for us.
The life of a salesman surely has its own trials.
I've learned of this area.
Far from here to the encampment. The girl will be fine. 'Tis not far from here to the encampment. The girl will be fine.
You wanted this.
I've no advice to give.
No, his voice. Hello, Pastel Dragon 01. Oh my god, your Babs, your voice box is not existent. Sounds like a male chipmunk. Well, why is she damaged?
Leave it to me.
Angela's beautiful. I love how much Angela stands out in a crowd. This Amazonian goddess.
The saltiest fishermen venture far from shore.
He's Alvin.
Gold.
The roads are safer than
Here, you guys want to see something funny I enjoy doing? Hello, sir. You don't need that jug.
If you lose your way, you need but consult your map. The lay of the land applies.
You feel better for that?
'Tis a troubling foe.
What are they talking about? Sir, what are you carrying?
Hold on.
Oh, it was wood. Here. Your wood just went flying. What about yours?
Now there's a fine treat.
Is it bad? 'Tis a troubling fall. Oh, you wanted to see the... There's like nothing.
Some small foe lurks ahead.
I will protect you, Arisen.
The goblin falls! Strike now!
Oh, Tibby's! Look at how much damage Tibby's did with that one arrow. That was nice. Babs, on the other hand.
This looks interesting.
Leave it to me.
Just... Wait, is Madeline dead? No, Madeline's still alive. We left her. Oh my god! Madeline, come on. I forgot we were doing an escort mission. Oh, jeez, the blood splatter was not normal.
Well sturdy, this place.
You okay?
Success, and all thanks goes to your fine work.
I know.
We'd best be inside, don't you think?
Now, if I remember correctly, when you go inside, she's just all like, yes, I'm going to start a new business. By the way, do you want to invest?
This may sound untoward, but have you aught in the way of coin?
She's a little bitch.
Please, I must make for the capital. Times are dark and my purse light. It's a terrible curse being poor. Times are, it takes all I have just to keep the tears back. Will you spare some gold? I would repay you, of course. At some point. Most likely.
At some point, most likely. Begging for money like the scum she is.
I am so very much in love with you.
I don't end up knowing what she does other than giving you a discount to her store where I never bought anything at, but we have so much money from all those rabbits and wolves.
A woman's heart is a dangerous creature, but oft has it been said, a poor life is a happy one. I have never found this to be true. If ever fortune sees you to Grand Sorin and me to setting up my shop, you must come visit. I shall even give you a discount. A small one. You'll find naught but the finest wares here.
Dose of strength. She gives you parry-ups. I've never used a parry-up, but they're supposed to be, they're defensive. So they increase stuff for a time. How long? I don't know. Throat cutter, short bow, tunic. So if you wanted to help someone's pawn, you can buy them gear. Anything that's equipped to them automatically goes back with them. Which I find kind of neat, because if you're playing with friends and you want to help them out, you could be all like, hey, I bought you something. Leather band. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. She needs those. They do nothing for me. Baleful nails. We can give her nails. It gives her plus 10 strength, plus 10 magic. She needs these. Angela. She's got nails. Yes. Sell. We have a bunch of stuff we can sell her. Like this. 6 of those. 4 of these. I don't want to sell the rabbit pelts because I don't know what they're good for yet. I want to shove most of this into, like, a spade. Rusted archer staff, which we're keeping just in case. Cotton hosen. Oh my god. All this stuff she's carrying. She's got rocks on her. I like how she's just carrying rocks.
Find naught but the finest wares here.
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
Back to Cassidus, Arisen.
This is great. No, I don't want to get those leggings for her because they're not that great, but they're perfect for Angela. Look at her. Look at how beautiful she looks.
Within this tent,
I mean, remember, once we're eventually going to get a better robe.
a strange power emanates from within.
We can safeguard your belongings. Have your pick. Any you like.
Learn or set skills. Learn skills. When can we change? There's High Ingle now. Silentium, Fire Boon, Dark Boon. So you see all of our spells have gotten higher now. So we can learn High Levin, High Ingle. I don't care too much about High Frazzle. Silentium is supposed to be interesting, but I haven't used it yet. Magical aura around the user that blinds foes who enter. Halidum invokes a magical system. So we want Halidum for Angela. So let me see. Learn skills. Beatitude increases duration of curative magic's effects. Reduces damage sustained from magic attacks. Okay, for Angela, we need Halidum. Holy Boon. I remember Holy being really crap sometimes, though. She needs Beatitude. Enabled skills. Beatitude. Halidum. Thunderboon. I don't think I have... Oh, yeah. This one. Halidum. I have, like, no augments on me yet.
What will it be today? Have your pick.
Manage stored items, deposit. We're gonna deposit a ton of shit. Because it's just like, what am I carrying all this for? Greenware-ish is nice, but I like it better as potions. Hearthspud juice gets really... This Hearthspud milk. Consume it to recover health and stamina. We don't need this right now. Backfed oil we definitely don't need right now. Mithridate, I would like to keep a little bit. Cures most physical debilitations. Let's put 2 of them away. Desiccated herbs are for health. Okay. Empty flask 2. Let's put 1 of the oil flasks away. All of those, all of those, all of these, all of these. Because I usually go through and try and see what can convert later on. But until then... But you see how it's currently I'm at very light. It's very easy to get caught up on how much you're carrying around. Oh, Nightcry does nothing by itself. Consume it to recover tiny amount of health, tiny amount of health. So Angela, health, stamina, health, stamina. She can keep those on her. Kindling. You can light it and serves as a torch. That's interesting. I'll keep that. She's not really carrying much of anything else. Also, there is one other thing I want to deposit. This staff. There, because that helps. So I don't have the ability to change my class yet, and that's probably after I get to Grand Soren. But there's still one more quest back at the main town, which I think we're gonna do. I hate this quest though, because this quest is about being by yourself. There's someone that's stealing stuff in the middle of the night. So you're supposed to get up in the middle of the night, and then you're supposed to chase them around the town and catch them. And I really hate trying to catch them. This is how much I've restarted this game, that I'm very, very, very familiar with a lot of these beginning quests. The only one that I'm not familiar with is that Witchwood one, because like I mentioned, I've only done it one other time. But every single time I've played this game, I've only gotten to the one little, like, relatively early part, and then I end up restarting the game, and it's usually because, like, well, the first time was because when I first got to play this game, I didn't have a PlayStation. It wasn't on Steam. I had some friends that I was visiting relatively regularly, and they owned the game, and I loved the game, and they allowed me to make a profile on their PlayStation to play it. Really, really enjoyed it. Used to love playing it. Stopped hanging out with them after a while, and so I never got past a certain point. I actually didn't get past... I got to Grand Soren on that account, I think, with that character, and then that was it. Second time was after it dropped on Steam, and I was super excited when I saw it was coming out. Yes, I'm still streaming. I mentioned I was going to be streaming until about 4:30. Oh, it's almost 4:30. Well, let's see. Oh my god. Slay 7 mice. Slay 5 rabbits. Slay 24 giant bats. 10 goblins, 10 bandits. Oh my god. And those don't go away, so eventually once you do it. Hi, Kem.
Now as ever, you're I knew I could rely on you. Truth be told, the crime has already come. A thief, cousin. He strikes the same spots each time. Geraldo's grocery and Estella's apothecary have suffered, as I have. The rat steals in at night and pinches the food and vital stores we've gathered for times of need. A skilled wretch too, and well crafty. There is a strict order to his thieving. I've spoken with the others, and we've agreed upon a plan to catch our rat. They are none too pleased at this violation, and eager to be quit of it. Best you go and speak with them. Come and find me after.
So we need to go and talk to...
A look around the village may prove helpful.
Estella the apothecary will have aught to say.
Oh. Aye, there's a thief about, and I've the missing wares to prove it. I even chanced to see the rat scurrying off after he'd lightened my stores. Quick as a flash he was. I'd have been impressed had I not been so angry.
Okay. I don't remember if this is someone I have to talk to. Geraldo?
I've learned responsible for much of the village's provisions. Best we speak with the victims. Agreed?
I'd not believe such villainy could be found in Castle.
No.
Had I not been a victim myself.
This is not the thief girl from Heroine's Quest.
Even uncovered my hidden stores. I told no. 'Tis clear the felon is no common cut purse, but a thief of considerable skill. We must put a stop to him.
Speak with Pablos.
Ready, are you? Then I'll explain. He's fierce and fleet of foot, dashing about the village as he goes about his business. When the thief arrives, you'll give chase, good fisher, and we'll have those pawns of yours keep watch outside the village. With luck, you'll catch him with ease, and before he can pinch any more of our wares. Well,
I hate this one.
Questions, cousin? Done with your preparations, good fisher? Then we wait. Our plan begins with night's fall. I shall go stand watch elsewhere. You head that way, good fisher.
Good fisher. I'm not a fisher.
I've faith in you, cousin. And why not? As Arisen, petty thieves are a simple quarry, aye?
So, if I remember correctly, this is just a matter of chasing him. And he does make a relatively regular route.
Doggy bastard!
God damn it.
Doggy bastard!
Why the hell? How the hell are you supposed to catch him anyways?
Doggy bastard!
I remember you're supposed to tackle him. I think you just jump. But this is a pain in the ass.
Doggy bastard!
Oh my god. What? He will come back this way. What the hell?
You damn ya! Doggy bastard!
I'm annoyed with trying to catch him. Just run into his face? Is that all I have to do is just run into him? It's been a long time since I've done this one.
Unhand me!
Are you kidding? Apparently catch up with him because he just stops to open a door. At least in my case he did. I know I've tackled him beforehand, and it must have been from having to run into him like Baby Gunner mentioned. But that time, what the hell?
It was fine work last night, good Fisher. What's more, the rat you caught has a loose tongue. He spoke of the company he keeps.
That was rather funny.
Band of thieves that style themselves the Iron Hammer. They've taken a stronghold in the south for their home. Seems they eat well on the goods they pinch from the merchants walking the nearby roads. If you cause to head south, pray keep watch for their ilk.
That was pretty good.
The thief is caught.
Babs!
All that matters.
Okay.
Why not avail yourself of the inn for rest a while?
It seems the dragon left many injured in its wake.
I've been drenched!
Fine spot to fish, no doubt.
What a gaff!
I wonder what happened to him. I wonder what happened to Babs. So you getting off Twitch at 4:30? I'm supposed to. Just because I'm supposed to be... How do we find 1,000 just sitting there? Oh my yeet. Yeah. I'm only supposed to because I'm supposed to be trying to make dinner for us tonight. Trying to. I'm actually making dinner. We'll definitely be playing more of this tomorrow.
My friend knows neither death nor rage.
But let me see what time it is right now. It's 4:28 on my time. Let's go to the other town. We won't be able to do the next quest because the next quest is meeting up with what's her name? Mercedes. And taking the head to the Duke and Grand Soren. And that one takes a while because that mountain pass is really long. What's for dinner? I don't know yet. I haven't quite figured it out. I have a few different options of things I can end up making. It's either going to be some Cajun chicken sandwiches with some honey mustard sauce, or it's going to be a Mexican-ish inspired-ish dish of just black beans, chicken, rice. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Going with my gut.
Perhaps we'll find aught of use.
Let's go here. But yeah, I think tomorrow we're probably going to end up looking into starting King's Quest V. But if I start like I did today, then we will probably start with King's Quest V and then segue into this, or we'll start with this and place King's Quest V. Depends on what people want.
Aid in learning new skills. Have your pick. Any you like.
Learner set skills. How am I right now? 700. Amplifies magic when you're at death's door. Reduces cumulative. I mean, I might as well start getting some of these. Change enabled skills, yes.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again soon.
You would do the sandwich? If I do the sandwich, I'm making homemade French fries. Because Isaac has been loving those whenever I've been doing them. Granted, I've been making homemade French fries with golden potatoes, and I only have russet potatoes right now, so it will be different. Golden potato homemade French fries remind me a lot of sweet potato French fries. But, I am going to call it right now, as much as I want to continue playing, because I do like this, and I could play it for a long time, which is one of the reasons why I picked it. Let me find someone I can send you guys to. I need to see who's streaming. Everyone under the sun. Cat for the Win is playing Celeste. I feel like I've heard that game before, but I'm not entirely certain of it. Go and raid Cat and tell her we said hello and thank you for coming, and have a beautiful day, guys. Goodbye.